Yo, what's that word, everybody? This is whatever the fuck I want. It's Talk Shit Tuesday, and I'm D'Angelo. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Wipe your feet before you come in my house. Get the brother on here. Joe, what's the word for?
What's the word? What's the word?
Chilling, chilling. So, um, this episode we titled it "Exploring Egos, Insecurities, and Gender Roles in Relationships." This topic was kind of brought on by one of Joe's experiences, and so I'm gonna let Joe tell the story on how we got to this topic, and I'm gonna get everybody input on it. Go ahead, Joe. So what happened when you ran across the lady?
All right, so I was on my way to work one day, and I went to a gas station, and it was this older lady. She was at the gas pump, and she had a
Tell the
flat.
story on how we got to
And me being a mechanic, I had my tools on me and stuff like that, heading to work.
this topic.
And as I was pulling off, I told her, my mother would kill me if I didn't ask you, if you needed help. And she was like, your mother raised a good man. She was like, but my husband is on his way, and if he pulls up and see you changing my tire, it's going to be a problem. And that just got me to thinking, like, I respect it. I was like, oh, no problem, um, but I just had to ask. She like, oh, thank you, but he on his way, and I'm like, cool. So I pulled off, and on my way to work, I just got to thinking, like, you know, is that an insecurity, or is that more so like a stand up thing for a man to do? And not only that, you know how women feel about it, because she stood 10 toes down, letting me know that now I got a man's man in my life. He on his way. I don't need your help. So that's more so what it was, the gist of it.
So wait, Joe, let me ask you a question. When you say the man's man part of it, it was that you thinking that or she said that?
No, it was more so me thinking that,
Okay.
um, because I'm more so aligned of that. I'm that guy that I'm not gonna call on nobody to do nothing. I'm a figure it out. You know, I'm that guy. Guys don't step inside my domain and fix nothing. I get it done. So um, that's what made me think more so on that end, and it made me think, how would I react? How would I react if that was my wife in that situation and she called me, and somebody offered? How would I react on that? Or would she even react the same as that woman?
Hmm.
You know. So that was more so the gist of it.
So me and you kind of we had a brief conversation off offline about it, so we kind of know where me and you at with it. I'd be
Hmm.
curious. I'd be curious to know, um, a Lee, how do you feel about that? What what do you think about that situation? Is that insecurities in a man if he if he felt like um, if he felt the way about someone else pulling up and helping his wife, like change a flat tire in a situation similar?
Um, I take it to be insecurity, insecure thing. Um, and it's not all men, just some men feel like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like she I don't know. Then again, she probably was lying. You know what I'm saying? Like she probably had AAA coming or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the situation is, but yeah, I think it's an insecurity thing with men. But I think majority of women. who are married, they would say that instead of letting somebody else. And it could, and the woman could be thinking that like no, my man is gonna do it. So I think that women should be able to say that, and they should be able to say like no, I got a man that's gonna do it, and they should be able, to be proud about that shit. But I think yeah, a man could be insecure about that shit.
Mm. And so, um, when Joe first called me with it, he the first thing he did was ask me the question, what would
Hmm.
I do before he explained the situation?
What would you do if you pulled up and saw a man changing your wife's tire?
Would I would I feel a way or anything like that? So,
Hmm.
and initially I said, nah, let him change it. But then immediately when those words came out of my mouth, I realized, man, I wouldn't say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, and and I don't know if it was ego or what, but it kind of like to what Joe. I guess it is ego because it's kind of to like what Joe said when he said that he's a doer, he's a fixer, he's a Mister Get It Done. You know what
Right, but what if you can't be there? What if you're not there and you can't be there? Like, is it? Let me ask this:
I'm saying? Okay,
Is it the fact that is it a random man don't changing it, or would you be fine with AAA changing it? Is there a difference, or is it's the same?
I would be fine with AAA doing it.
Okay, so it's a difference then.
Yeah,
I will say this, Lee. I'm more so of the mind, let me figure it out. Like I don't mind nobody changing it, but call me
Hmm.
first and let me okay that. Like don't just do something randomly that I can't fix. You know, like we are protectors, by nature, and
But facts.
that's something that I will put into the realms of protecting. If my wife was to call me and she at work and she got a flat tire, it's my problem to fix the issue. So if I tell you, hey, I can't make it, but I'm getting a tow truck on the way right now, or more so to what D'Angelo said the other day, leave the car there. I'm finna get your Uber home. I will go get the car later. You know, but if I tell you I took care of the issue, and then you call me back and say, hey, well, Tyrone changed the tire, I'm gonna have a problem with that. Like and it's not an insecurity. It's just it's more so of let me fix the problem. Let
So
me
you
fix the
want to be the
problem.
one? You want to be the one that just call the
I
tow truck or call AAA yourself?
exact. I'm the head of that. I will give you an example. I'll give you an example. And this might be this what made me like this. Like I don't just get the way I am by just waking up and be like, this who I am. I talk to older people. I talk to a lot of older married couples. And one of my boys I used to work with, his name is
don't put his name out. Don't put his name
okay,
out, bro.
okay, okay, okay. But he told me he was like, um I was talking to him about something in this line one day, and he was like, "Let me tell you how much of a man my wife lets people know that I am." He said, "If my wife offered to take me out to dinner, he said before we get out that car and walk into that establishment, she hand me her card. She hands me her card and let me look like I am in control of this marriage. I pay my wife. She's never going to make me look like I'm less of a man." Even to the point he said they walked into an appliance store one time, and one of the guys approached her, his wife, and was like, "Hey, may I help you?" And she stepped to the side and said, "No, you can help my husband." You know, and that might be a little bit too far,
It's not though. But go ahead.
but
Yeah, I feel
and
you.
then, you know, and I don't know how y'all feel about that, but when he said that, it made me change my view on the way, you know, a queen's supposed to make a king feel. You know, and it ain't got nothing to do with ego. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. But I need you to know that this man is the head of this household at at
Right.
at every phase in our life. He's that. You know, and you're not going to have one inkling to think or even to imagine that he's not. And I was like, that's
Right, but
dope.
what does anybody else have to do with, like, as far as the example when you said giving him her card, what does anybody got to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what they got to do with your relationship? Now I feel the example. Like, I'm cool with that, but I'm like, if my girl want or my wife want to pay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with that. As far as like giving the card to the waiter, like, what is wrong with that?
I I I I didn't
Did
dive
you ask
into it.
him that?
I didn't
Oh,
dive
okay, okay.
into it. I when he told me, I knew where he was coming from.
Yeah, I know where he coming
So
from.
so
I just
right.
want to know,
So
like, what's
I
the
but
what's
see,
the issue with that?
I'm a because I'm a person that if I understand, I don't need clarification. You know, so when I understood it,
What
it
up,
was
Jeff?
it was more so a dope thing to me. It was more so like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's up. You know that it was more so that, so I didn't need clarification.
Right, right.
So that's why probably why I didn't get another answer, Lee. But I should have
No,
asked.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel you
Because
though.
it's
I would
you
have,
know
I would have dove in. I would have dove more into it. Even though you understand, that doesn't mean that you can't answer the question to know. You know what I'm saying? To get the gist of how he's thinking, or you know what I'm saying. But I would have asked it. I would have asked that question too. But I
oh
feel
no
you
no
though.
I definitely understand. I definitely understand. You know people that wouldn't understand. You
Joe, you went out, but leave. He when he first asked me, first I was like, yeah, uh, and then I said no, right, and then I said, man, maybe I'm saying no because in today's world a safety issue. And then I had to come back and check myself again and say, no, I mean, yeah, that's a safety issue, and I feel a way about that. But still, though, I I still don't want no other motherfucker doing it.
Yeah, I'm with Joe though.
So is
Like,
that
if you
ego though?
just call me,
Is that really ego though?
um, I mean, no. If you say this, it's more of a protective.
No,
In
but
your
that's
sense, you're saying it's more of a protective issue with you.
no, that's what I'm not saying. What I'm saying,
Oh,
I
oh.
tried to convince myself by saying maybe I said that because of protection reasons. Even though that is a thing, but my sole reason of saying no is because no, I got this.
But you just
exactly.
okay. But you just said, like, with AAA, like, you'll be okay with that,
Yes. Yeah, I'm paying for that.
right?
I'm paying for that. I made the phone call. I made the move. I made the decision on how we gonna move forward. Just like Joe gave the example, like what I would say, hey, leave that car, park, get out that car, leave that car right where it's at,
Yeah,
hop in an Uber, and then I'm gonna go pick the car up whenever I go back and get it. Just
right.
it's just like at that point, I still feel like I handled it.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think any
you know what
any
I'm saying?
I think any real woman will call their husband or their man first, regardless in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then they will let us figure it out.
I'll give you
Wait,
something.
wait, hold
I'll
on,
give you a
Joe.
story.
Joe,
Lee. Go ahead. Go
Joe,
ahead.
hold on. Let me tell Jeff what the question was. He asked what the question. Uh, real quick, Joe encountered a lady who had a flat tire, and he pulled over to help the lady with a jack and everything. And the lady told him, um, "No, thank you. My husband is on the way, and if my husband get here and see you changing the flat, it'll be a problem." So we talking about the male egos, insecurities, um, in relationships and shit, and gender roles as well. My bad. Go ahead, Joe.
I was finna say, Leon,
It
I'm gonna
was
give
on
you a
me, but I
story.
forgot what the fuck I said.
I'll go. Oh,
Go ahead,
my
though.
bad.
Oh,
I'm gonna give
oh.
you
No,
a
yeah, go
story.
ahead.
I'm gonna give you a story, and to what I could clarify more into what I'm saying about call me, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
one day I'm at work. It's like around 9 o'clock at night, and it's raining. It's raining. So it's raining, but it's not pouring down.
Hmm.
And my wife over her friend house out west. So she calls me. She say, "Hey, I'm finna get ready to come home. I'm letting you know I'm finna leave here and I'm finna head home." I said, "Okay, cool. Just call me when you get home." So she leaves and goes outside. When she gets outside, her windshield wiper is not working. Right, one of her windshield
Hmm.
wipers is not working. So her friend husband is at the house. So
Hmm.
he gets on the phone with me and he say, "Hey, do you want me to check it out? See what's going on?" So I say, "Yeah, tell me, go grab it and see if it moves freely." So he went out there and he was like, "Yeah, it moves freely." I say, "So something must have came loose." I told her, I say, "Look, is it raining where you at?" She said, "No." I said, drive as far as you can down Harlem until it start raining and call me. She said, "Okay." She drove down Harlem. She got right back 55. It started pouring down raining. She called me. "Hey, it's raining. I got to stop. I can't move." "Okay, cool. I'm on my way." I go to her car, get in the truck with me. She get in the truck with me. I drive to my job, get off work, get in my car, drive to her car, drove her car all the way home with no windshield wipers and pouring down raining. And she got in my car and went home. That's the type of guy, like, I figure shit out. Like, so when I tell you to wait on me, wait on me. Let me make that decision because I want to make the decision.
Right.
That's what I mean by
I
that,
think we both agree. Yeah, yeah. I think we
right?
both
That's what
agree
I
on that.
mean by that. So if and I also feel like this. It's sometimes men just do stuff just to do it. Like you probably tell your old lady like, "Hey, I'm finna get a tow truck," but you gonna pop up and show up at her job. You was already on your way there. How would you feel if you told her to wait on the tow truck and you pull up and Tyrone changing her tire? Oh, you gonna have a fit.
Hmm.
Jeff said he agree with you, Joe.
Yeah, I think we all agree
Yeah, but
for the most part. I think we all agree.
but would that be considered a negative thing though? Like
Nah,
as
I don't think so.
like with because we get a lot of flack for male ego. You know what I'm saying? People love to say, "Oh, that's just your male ego."
I think it depends on what it is, though. I think most people wouldn't say that it's our man ego in that situation.
So Joe,
At least I don't think.
so Joe, did you happen to talk to somebody who thought differently, where it was like, "Oh man, you tripping about that? You should just like we in that situation, maybe we should just go ahead and let this random nigga."
Yeah, yeah. I talked to a couple of females, and they was like, that's just the insecurity of a man. They was like, if you insecure, then yes, we won't let you. You shouldn't. We should be able to just get our tire changed. What if it's at night and I'm stuck somewhere? I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure I don't know a man that will leave his girl somewhere dark, what I'm saying, by herself and unsafe. Like we'll leave work before we let you do that, and so I had a few people, say
Were they women?
the opposite of yeah, it was women.
And the women, let me ask, the women that said that, were they married women?
No.
Exactly.
Of course, of
Exactly.
course.
Only a
You
non.
gotta talk. You gotta talk to married women, bro. Not
But
single
Yeah.
still though,
women.
I don't I believe every woman is expired to be married. So you got to have the trait of the a married woman in order for a man to want to marry you. I mean, I don't
They
think.
don't.
Yes, but every woman have inspiration to be married though, Lee. Every woman do.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not. But they might not be fit to be a wife. All women want to get married, but they
Right.
have to have the wifely traits in order to be married. If you don't have it, you haven't been taught to be a wife. How can you be a wife, or how can you get married? You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? Like that shit
that's how.
don't make sense.
Hey, and that's how it all should always be fucked up when they when they don't have, and that go both ways. When a man doesn't have a husband trait and a woman doesn't have um a wife trait.
Hmm.
Okay. We got Leandra and the Grant in the chat. She say being married has nothing to do with it. Um, elaborate on that. What you mean it has nothing to
Yeah,
do?
what you mean?
Yeah, what you mean it has nothing to do with it? Because
Even
the
if
the
you're
reason,
not married, like a woman should call her man. Like
absolutely,
you don't have to be married. I guess that's what she's saying. You don't have to be married in order for a woman to call their man. But I don't know. She gonna have to elaborate on that.
yeah, Leandra, let us know what you mean by that one. Um, because a single woman, um, if she can't call her boyfriend in a moment like that, she probably should be reaching out to her brother or her father or a cousin
I'm
or
quite sure they got people. I'm quite sure they got people to reach out to.
yeah, they should.
Man, this nigga Jeff, yo. This
Leon,
nigga Jeff, dog.
Leon, hey, Jeff, that nigga the total package. Leandra said,
Man, funny as hell.
hey. So man, soon as Joe told me that, man, I got off the phone and I asked my wife. I say, hey, babe, um, and I explained that same scenario. I was like, you call me, you got a flat tire,
Mhm.
and a, a random guy, a random guy is going to fix the tire, and I've already got a play in motion or whatever. What would you tell that man? And, and she told me I would tell him, no, thank you, ma. I help is on the way. My husband's coming, and she knew that I would also have a bad reaction to her. You know what I'm saying? Allowing another man to fix this situation or be involved in this in any type of way,
Right.
because um I was taught that my family, kind of my family is like my responsibility. My wife and my children is my responsibility. If I'm gonna be the head of the household, those the type of things that come with it. Now that
Right.
in today's standard, that may be like a cavemanish type thing because I know the new niggas don't, and it's all about women liberation, women empowerment, and equal rights and all that stuff until until it's time to take out the garbage. Then shit ain't equal. Um,
Exactly.
Leandra said, "I'm sorry, you guys. It was just too much to type."
It's all good. It's all good.
so, so Leandra, so you think that it would be okay for you would say yes to a stranger changing your flat with your man or your boyfriend on the way. I, I,
I just think it goes without saying. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just think if you're in that situation, like a woman would just automatically say like, no, my husband or my boyfriend is on the way. That's what I'm thinking. I just think that would be a definite answer. It goes without saying. Like it's no explanation to that.
yeah,
Why you would say yes.
but Lee, it's funny that it's crazy that it doesn't shock me that it's women saying ain't nothing wrong, just let him change it.
I,
So okay, so she
it
gave
kind of
she gave us an answer. She say, not a stranger. The example Joe was given was if I was at work and one of my coworkers happened to come outside and change the tire for me in the midst of waiting on AAA to get there. Yeah, that's a different story.
yeah,
That's
that's
a di-
different.
that's that not
Well,
that.
would she call her husband before he changes it to see what her husband would say? That's the question right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that is
Or would she just allow the man to just change
good question. So Leandra, if well, you heard the question
it?
because I think and even in that situation. Oh, she said AAA.
Yeah. She meant triple A instead
Okay,
of A.
yeah, because I think in that situation, I still would expect my wife to call me and let me make the decision on how we proceed. Now, if AAA is on the way and I'm at work, um, I wouldn't.
I would say wait. I would just
Yeah,
wait for. I would say just
yeah.
wait for triple A.
You no longer need to inconvenience your coworker with getting dirty with jacking up a car and all that stuff. If we
Because
had,
you know how men think, bro. Like you were like I don't know, but in my head you would be like no, that motherfucker he gonna want some payback. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
he gonna keep that shit in the back of his head, and he gonna be like, hey, remember I changed your tire, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You
hmm
know how men think, bro.
Leandra saying, of course, my husband will be the first person I call. But if, for example, it's late at night and my coworker happens to come out, I would allow him to change it and let my husband know as well. But is AAA already on the way?
But you know, hey, low key, bro, like they be taking forever. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
I
Like
don't care.
AAA, like it depends on where they get. But she just said it's late at night. What if okay, so what if it was just her and that coworker in the parking lot late at night? What you gonna do?
See, and here's the thing. That even more justifies my comment when I said, "Hey, hop in the Uber and I'm gonna go pick that car up tomorrow and figure it out."
Gotcha,
You know what I'm saying?
gotcha.
I don't want you sitting in the parking lot in the middle of the night waiting. You know what I'm saying? Just get in the Uber and we'll deal with that shit in the morning.
So
But
you wouldn't allow the coworker to change it.
not at all. I would not.
I got you.
Not.
And it's crazy because I'm skeptical of Ubers too, bro. Like I'll probably get the fuck off work and go get my wife, yo, because I don't like Ubers. Like from what I've been hearing about, you know what I'm saying, these motherfucking Uber drivers and shit. Like I don't I don't play around with this shit either.
So Leandra asked him, what if he does AAA on the side? Does that make a difference? Nah, that don't necessarily make a difference because we not questioning his ability to change the flat. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Most men can do that. We talking about the fact of um what you may think is the male ego, but the fact that me being the husband, the head of household, and the man who feels obligated to fix these type of problems for my wife and my family, myself.
right. What I say?
Wait, hold on. I think Joe just popped in and popped back out.
What just saying yes or no? I don't even. I forgot what
That
the fuck
that
I
was
said.
that was that he probably said that. Get your sound right, Joe. It was probably from it probably was for something a while ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So she's saying, what is the difference between the coworker and another dude coming from AAA? They are both men. So is it because this dude changed the title? Is it because I
That's
took
their
away your
job, though.
opportunity to help? That's exactly what
AAA
it
is their
is.
job.
Right. Uh that's exactly what it is, Leandra. For me, and I'm just speaking for me, and I'm not speaking for the rest of the fellas. It's yeah, it's taking away my opportunity to um lead and protect. Lead and protect my family. Jeff said he was agreeing with your take, Lee.
Oh, okay.
Hey Joe, I had you muted. Your sound straight now, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had you muted. Your sound good now. I know you probably missed out, but let me try to go back to it because Leandra said that the, the example she gave you was not a stranger.
Huh?
With that beeping, G.
Okay, go
Now,
ahead. I'm listening.
Leandra said that the example that she gave you, it wasn't a stranger. It was one of her coworkers that happened to be outside to change
Right.
the tire.
Right. Yeah. She said that. Right. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I misquoted there, but
Yeah. That's why I say it. I don't. Like I was explaining to her. I don't care who it is. It don't matter who it is. If you don't run it past me, we got a problem.
All right.
Now, if it's your brother or somebody like that, but you know what's gonna happen? If her brother did it, her brother gonna hit me up like, hey, bro, you know, what's the name over there? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm finna head over there and get the I bet. Go ahead. It still ran through me.
yeah,
Is gift, huh?
that's the
Go ahead.
important part.
You say what now?
I say the important part is running it through me.
Right. The important
Right.
part is letting me be the man in control of making this decision. When you start wanting to making the decision for the household as a woman, you stripping that from me. We don't. No, you don't supposed to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How y'all feel about that? Like, as a man of the household, you want to make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Yeah, I feel you.
this motherfucker Jeff say her brother better run it by him.
No, but not so running by him. Just check in with him. You know what I'm saying?
uh, yeah,
It,
her brother,
it, it's
hey,
it's
her brother got to call Jeff and say, "Hey, Jeff, look, Joe, I'm I'm finna change my sister car tire, bro."
but it ain't even this.
Oh shit!
It ain't even necessarily about having to check in. You know what I'm saying? It's more so, run it by me. Just run it by me. Let me
It's just
know.
the respect though. It's just the
Right.
respect.
Just
That's all.
just let me know. It's more so not. I wouldn't even say respecting, bro, because uh, it's kind of like I give a prime example, and I mentioned this to them yesterday, the other day. How would you feel if your wife went behind your back, and got some money to pay for a trip that you supposed to have paid for from her father?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. That's yeah.
man. Listen, bro.
How would you feel about that? Like that's stripping you from being a man of the house.
And then the father think another way about you though
I
too.
know I would, as a father, I would think a whole nother way about this nigga.
Yeah.
I would think a whole nother way.
So
Like,
do you think the father should say like, okay, did you get the money from your husband or why your husband ain't? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think the father should ask those questions before he give it to him?
to his own daughter.
Yeah.
Um,
Would that what was is that what you would like for him to do?
no,
Or
no, because listen. A father is gonna just do what he gonna do. A father is gonna peel off and do what he gotta do. So I wouldn't
uh,
blame the I wouldn't blame the father at all. When your child come to you in need, and if you can help him, you gonna help him. So
right.
we ain't gonna blame the father at all. But as
I'm not
far
saying blame
as
him. I didn't say blame him though.
okay, but
That, yeah, that no, that yeah.
as far as the wife and the daughter in this situation, no, you can't go reach to nobody else about nothing before you reach to me. Let me
Exactly.
know. Let me know what I if I give you if I say yeah, okay, babe, go ahead and ask him. Then then it's okay. But don't take it upon yourself to go do that.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? This reminds me, I don't know how big of a fans y'all are of Martin, but it reminds me of that episode of Martin when Martin was in the shower and Gina asked Cole for $10 and Cole gave it to him. And then so Martin found you remember that episode, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I remember
So
Yep.
that.
Martin found out like yo, like why you ain't come to me? And then she was like, well, I mean, well, Cole was just right there, so I just decided to just give. And then he was like, "No, you supposed to come to me. If I didn't get it, I tell Cole and Tommy to come in the bathroom. I get it from them, and then I give it to you.
Exactly.
Oh.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
and
Like
Yep.
all
and,
that,
and you
Hell yeah.
and you want me to
and that's
tell
the,
you something?
that's a fact though.
And I'm gonna tell
That's
you
how it's
something
supposed
too
to
though.
be.
Come up what D'Angelo just said. Like me personally, I agree with D'Angelo to a certain degree. Cause me personally, no, you let me ask your pops. Let I gotta have that relationship with your pops for us to get it from him. You like, and I like D'Angelo said. In all honesty, if my sisters call me, I'm not worried about if I'm stepping on somebody's toes. They coming for help. So as a man, you what we are fixers. We help people out. That's what we do. So I'm gonna help
Right,
my sisters. I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna help out. But what she gotta do to for her to come to me, she better have talked that over with her guy because me personally, I'm not gonna be like, well, did you talk it over with him? I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do
right,
that.
right,
I'm
me
right,
not
right,
neither.
gonna
right.
say, did you
True.
talk it over with? That's not my place. I'm not gonna be like, well, did you talk it over with him? I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna look out for. I'm gonna help you. So, like
Right.
D'Angelo said, the father is doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing in that situation. But as the man of the house, like I said, like I told him yesterday, a man, you supposed to be the good man. You just don't want the good man helping your people out. That's just that simple. Like, no, I don't,
Fact.
no, fuck that.
I
No, yeah.
feel you.
But and then they were saying, but would you help out? Yeah, I help out. I'm a good guy. That's what we supposed to do. I'm not mad at the guy asking you, do you want help? I'm mad at you for accepting it.
Facts. And
Right.
when and the fact that you um and any woman that feels like uh they don't need they can just accept something like that and you know what I'm saying without running it by their significant other is crazy. And Joe, Leandra, when she was in the chat, she said that she most you know what I'm saying, of course that her husband would be the first person that she called.
Of
So
course.
yeah, I don't know if y'all.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
She said that. They said that they will call their husband, they will call a guy, but they said, but if somebody comes out, they gonna get their tire changed. That's what they said. And my whole thing is
yeah,
I told them that'd be you stripping him from taking care of things. Like
right.
call him and let him know. Like just call me and be like, hey babe, Tyrone from the job said he could change the tire for me real quick. Oh yeah, well go ahead, let him go ahead and do it. All right, bet.
No, we're
But
not doing
just
it.
but just calling me and being like, yeah, Tyrone changed the tire. Now we got a problem. We got a problem.
Why? Why his name got to be Tyrone?
Whatever it is, I'm just throwing the name. Like my OG won't do that, bro. And that's my mother. If my mother called me and said I got my flat fixed, I got a flat on my tire, on my car, and I say, all right, mom, on my way. If somebody pulled up, she gonna be like, nah, my son on his way. My mother will do that.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I I just feel like it's the same thing as if your wife hits you up and be like, hey babe, I'm gonna bring you a plate of food, and then you call her back and be like, no, Gina got me a plate. How would she feel?
yeah.
Right?
We just gotta say appreciate you, Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. Just say, no, I appreciate you, but my husband on his way. Or my guy on his way. It's that
right.
Right.
simple. And then Leandra, a friend, was on the phone when we was talking, and I gave her a scenario. Now get this. I gave her a scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, so if you on the highway with your guy in the car with you in the car with your guy, and you you on the car, you in the car with your guy, and y'all on the highway, and you catch a flat, and then your guy don't know how to change a flat, and then some guy come up and change their flat. She said, I lose all respect for him.
She'll lose our respect because
She'll lose our respect because he didn't know how to change a flat, and another man came and changed the flat for them.
That's crazy.
it's super crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
But I'll say this though, that is a weird situation for a man not to know how to change a flat. You shouldn't be driving a car if you don't know how to change a flat as a man,
Mhm.
for real. But the whole, here she go to defending herself. She say,
He said, "That's not what I said."
Here's the answer, friend," and that's not what I said. How you doing, Nakia? What
Hey,
did
Daddy he don't be remembering shit.
He
He
said,
tell
"Hey, look,
like how
hey
he be.
Leon, you see that? It's a." She said he
What?
got selective hearing.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely do. Cause D'Angelo say the same shit. He be like, Joe, that's not what I said. Every
No,
time.
hey, look,
Hey,
hey,
we
tell
all
her to
do shit.
Every time,
tell her to say what she said. She said, Joe, that have happened to me before, and I lost all respect for him. That's exactly what she said.
and she say
Ain't that what you said, Kia?
she said she not defending it. She just stating her facts.
That's what I said. That's why I was saying, man. Like, I just feel like, as if you want to be looked up on as royalty and kings and queens, you got to treat a man like a king, and you got to let him take care of that shit. That's how I feel. If you don't let him take care of that stuff, the dynamics of the household is being messed up, man.
yeah, fuck. That's it.
Hey Jeff, I'm on Guru. I'm on Guru ass. He don't know how to change no motherfucking flat. She,
You say
she's
what?
He'll say you don't listen. He'll
Okay,
say you don't listen,
okay.
and you just
Well, explain.
and you just want to argue.
Explain yourself, then, kid. What you say then? What you say?
She she said what I said was when I was married that happened, and he has no solution to our problem.
So did you lose
Wait,
respect
what
for him
happened?
though?
She said I had to get us out the jam. So what do you mean, kid, that he didn't have your husband didn't have a solution?
Solution to what?
To the flat tire, I guess.
She said he was 30 and he didn't know how to change it.
But that's not that. But that's not having a solution. Maybe he would have called a tow truck.
Hell no.
Look, maybe he was gonna call a tow truck to get the car towed. But women being women, when a man look like he's doing something, they not moving faster than they want him to move.
E.
They take charge.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
and when
yeah,
you
Hey.
and when you
yeah.
take charge, you strip a man from being a man, letting us figure shit out. That's
Hey.
what happened. That's what I
Hey,
said.
Dad,
Like,
you
huh?
100% correct on that. Motherfucker ain't moving fast enough. She
If
gonna
they ain't moving
start
fast enough, on the real.
going through
If
that
a
phone
man,
trying to call
yup,
somebody.
call her brother, call her fathers, yup, something. And now and now
Tyrone.
and now, yup, Tyrone. Now you stripping him from every bit of sanity that he have or of self respect of being a man. And that's what I mean by the flat tire situation. There's no way. What if I was trying to surprise my wife and come up there with flowers and change her tire, and I pull up and Tyrone changing the tire? Man, you ain't getting out a damn thing.
She
So
said,
Not a
she said
flower,
you
not
look,
a
sitting there
no.
for 30 minutes.
look. So
Huh?
she said we was on the side of the road. Uh, Jeff said he feel bad for Nakia's ex husband. Me too, bro.
Yeah.
And she said he didn't. And then she said they sat on the side of the road for 30 minutes. So
30 minutes waiting on what? The tow truck driver?
yeah, she
Yeah,
say
Oh,
she say his father has been married for 35 years and he was pissed for you. His daddy understood. So Nakia, all right,
but
listen,
hold on. His father should have taught him how to change the damn tire, though.
big old facts.
So we gotta blame the father too, because why he don't know how to change the tire?
hey, bro, my
As a
father didn't taught
father,
me
you
how to
should have
change the
taught.
tire, bro.
You said what?
My father didn't teach me how to change the tire, though.
I understand that, but that's what fathers are for, though, to teach you things, right? So why didn't his father teach him how to change the tire? That's
He
just
must have
my
been a
question.
YN, bro. His father probably taught him how to be a YN, bro. He might was a YN, bro.
I mean, hey,
Man,
Or he might have had money. Niggas with money don't know how to. You think Mayweather know how to change the tire? Hell no. You think niggas with
I
money
bet
know
he
how to
do.
change the tire?
I bet he
Man,
do.
motherfucker,
Nah,
I bet
hey,
he don't.
hey,
I
Dad,
bet that
I'm with
motherfucker.
you.
I bet that motherfucker don't know how to change the tire.
oh, she said he
Bro,
did
did you
teach.
did you hear about that story with Larry Hughes ran out of gas and Allen Iverson car? He didn't know how to put gas in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Yep.
no. What?
Yeah, boy. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfucker with money, bro. They don't. No, that was Lou Williams. Lou Williams didn't know how to put gas in the car, bro.
Yeah, it was, but it was. Come on, bro. It was foreign though.
Man, get
You
the
know what I'm
fuck out of here,
saying?
bro. Get the fuck out
He
of here,
ain't no.
bro.
Nah, but I know what he's saying is that people that got money and shit, they don't really do shit for themselves. They'll rather pay. So, like a
Well,
lot of
what
Yeah, they'd
kind
times,
of
rather
what
pay,
kind of
bro.
car
like a
was it
lot of
though?
times, I'll pay a motherfucker to do some shit before I do it. Like
What
I
kind of
bought
car
this
was it
coffee
though?
tech.
So
It
look,
don't matter.
the dude dad was an amazing father and husband. She say this Negro didn't have no money. So Nakia,
Her ex husband catching strays like a motherfucker, boy.
wait.
She said too much to type. Joe Lips moves faster.
She said
Hey,
what?
she say that
She
shit too
said
much
too
to
much
type.
to type. Joe Lips moves faster.
I
Hey,
can't. I can't.
that's a whole nother conversation, Nakia, that the man didn't have no motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
she mean by money though, bro? Like the nigga ain't had no job or something.
Maybe he ain't had no money to pay for AAA. Yeah, just you gotta elaborate on that. Like
Right.
if this your husband, y'all, it's on
And
both of
you
y'all to
know
have
what though?
what.
You know what though? I'm not, and this is just in general. I just don't like when women like bash they exes when they the ones that pick them. And this is just in general. I'm not coming at her or nothing. I
Yeah,
just don't like. I just don't like it, and it's vice versa. I don't like when men do it. I don't like when women do it though.
You
But
ain't
it's
never
just
bashed one of
like,
your exes, Leon.
nah, bro. I
They
don't do that.
deserve to
I
be
don't got,
fucking bashed,
bro.
dirty bitch.
Hey,
I know.
Oh,
I know I
hey,
have.
hey, still to this, hey, still to this day, bro. Like my best friend, my best friend well, my ex best friend, like still to this day, I have never said anything bad to him. Remember, I don't know if I told you that. Remember, the one who left me to fight in the stove.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I never bashed him, but like not one time,
you lost?
huh?
You lost?
Nigga, I was getting jumped, nigga,
Now Leon got jumped and he stood there and watched.
Oh,
and he stood there and watched, nigga, outside the fucking stove.
Mm.
oh damn.
She asked a question, right?
That's your origin story, huh? That's why you live weight so much.
Oh
You said
my
what?
goodness, man, this nigga.
That's
What
your
you say?
origin story. That's your origin story. That's why you live weight so much.
No, bro.
So hey, listen. She said,
You stupid.
was she supposed to sit on the side of the road? So let me ask this. Now, when you say sit on the side of the road, you said that
This
you
nigga Jeff is so my bad, yo.
hold
My
on.
bad. This nigga Jeff killing me, bro.
You said that you was like getting off of work and a coworker changed the tire. Where did this sitting on the side of the road come in if you was just getting off of work? I'm
No,
just
no, no. She caught a
oh
flat on the highway. She caught a flat on
oh
the
it was on
highway.
the highway.
Yeah,
Okay,
she caught a flat on the highway.
So she called a flat on the highway, and
and called
you
another nigga
saying,
from her
wait, they was
job.
together?
No, somebody else came and changed the tires. They rolled past and
They
changed their
called
tire.
AAA. They called AAA.
No. She
Yeah.
say her coworker was
I
changed
could
the
have
tire.
sworn it say AAA,
No, she
Oh,
said
I don't.
Triple A. She said Triple A changed.
Oh, Triple A changed it.
but she was mad because she lost respect for him because he used his membership. Well, she used some membership.
She say I'm not bashing him. He's a good person. Marriage
Oh, okay.
marriage is something he wasn't ready for, and that's okay. I've had to learn a lot.
And Kill know how to
Okay,
change
that's what's up.
flats too.
She said she had to learn shit.
Right. Hey, and she said she was on a Dan Ryan and Triple A changed it. And Leandra says she think this whole thing is circumstantial, and that's where I disagree with Leandra. It's not circumstantial, not at least not in my opinion. It's kind of like that's it's just etched in stone that this the way it is. You're not doing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You just you just not
I ain't
doing
hear
that.
Scott. I ain't hear what Scott said. What Scott say he'll do.
No, I think everybody agree. I was listening to y'all before I got on. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Hey,
But then, so
well,
look, I
hey,
don't blame him for calling AAA. She said it was cold outside and shit. Hell yeah, call AAA. Let them do it.
Man, fuck that. That motherfucking car run. That motherfucker, goddamn it.
Hey, no cops. She talking about it's cold outside. Y'all on the inside part.
Now,
Come on.
hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. I wouldn't lie to you, bro. Hey, look. I wouldn't lie to you. If it got that little ass small, goddamn it, that damn small jack that come with the cars. Oh yeah, somebody come change that bitch.
Yeah.
I
She
swear
talking
to
about.
God, I got my own jack in the whip.
Yeah, see, I got a jack with me, so
I got a jack in the whip. Shit,
Man, it's
fuck
cold
that.
outside. Them cars
hey,
going back fast as hell with all that wind. Fuck out
hey,
of here.
hey, but this kind of crazy, Joe. She said, and it was cold, and his daughter was in the car, and then she doubled down. His daughter, not hers.
Not man. She
she, she,
said,
she,
not man.
she say,
hey,
I'm protecting us, and he can he can stay there.
Oh shit.
what Jeff talking about? Did I shame my ex? No, I was talking about well, I don't know what the hell he talking about.
Nah,
What
that's
is
just a running joke now. You fat shame motherfuckers.
Nigga, I told you, hey, fat shaming should be, hey, nigga, everything should be shamed. You should shame anybody who's doing stupid shit.
hey, so she say she looking at it as the fact that she helped him.
Hey, you know what though? Hey, we respect her for that though.
Hey, but you know what? For real, like if this was a all jokes aside, if this was a nigga that was incapable of handling the situation, that's a different thing. And it sounded like he was incapable of handling the situation. So um I get it. If this man can
I don't.
but he can't, hey Joe, he can't change the flat. He ain't got a dollar. He ain't got AAA. You know what I'm
So
saying?
did he not have money like right then and there, or he ain't got money? Period.
I don't know. She said he ain't got no money. I-
Oh, okay.
she said she just put in a comment that this Negro didn't have no money.
Okay. Yeah. No. No. We respect her for that.
But
Let her do what she got to do.
aside from the, if he didn't, if you notified him first, if you notified him first and he doesn't have a solution, that changes the whole conversation. For me at least.
Wasn't he in the car with her though when it happened?
No, he wasn't in the car.
No, he was in the car.
Wait, he was in the car.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
with
they
her.
was together.
They was together.
They
Yeah,
was a
nigga. What
family.
the
The
fuck?
daughter was in the back.
Yeah, nigga. He was in the car the whole time. What the hell you listening to?
Wait. What? Well, yeah, I'm tripping. He was on the passenger side of the whip,
Wait,
and
he
Yeah.
wasn't driving.
what
No.
what difference whether he was driving or not? He was in the whip, and another nigga pulled up alongside to help you jack a tire up in the car with your lady and your child.
No. It was AAA. AAA did it. It wasn't no random nigga.
See,
She called AAA.
Triple A. Yeah,
So
she
look,
called
this what
Triple A.
happened. This is what I'm getting from it.
okay.
They riding around and shit. So she got a flat. She saying this nigga didn't have no solution, so she called AAA. So
Okay.
AAA came and changed the tire. I don't see the problem.
Right.
And it was
See,
cold out there.
right. But see, what we was. You see, I don't see the problem either now because I'm kind of like confusing the stories because it
Oh,
initially,
you confusing your damn self.
yeah, I am because I'm still basing it off what we started the conversation with what happened with Joe, and I was thinking like her situation might have been similar to that with Joe, like when another man pulling up on him and the husband already then took care of the situation. But
It's not.
if that man doesn't have means to be that solution, that's another story, and you with the wrong motherfucker. You
Look,
with,
But
she's saying
he but
like
I
he was. That's
but
why
he
she
she
lost respect
said
for him because he
but she
didn't know
said
how
he
to
was a
change the
nice
tire.
person
So she
though.
called AAA. So she was only there for 30 minutes, but she was like, "Look at this nigga." You know what I'm saying? She couldn't stand it and lost respect for him.
But
So
she
yeah.
said he was a nice person. He just didn't turn tight. That's all.
So yeah, that's yeah. That my bad, Nakia. I was part of the problem with mixing the stories up. You know what I'm saying? I apologize because I'm still
Yeah,
thinking off the,
you on some Joe shit.
yeah, because his story was stuck in my head, and I thought that was most of the conversation that they had. But yeah, man, if he can't fix the situation, I definitely don't expect uh for you not to handle it, especially with another child in the car. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move quick.
Hey, this nigga Jeff said the bigger question is why was she married to him with all these factors against him?
I ain't getting into none of that shit.
I just saw the question.
Hey, I had the same question, but I wasn't gonna say shit.
So now, fuck
See,
that. So the kid, why did you marry this nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's a, he was just a nice nigga.
but she said he wasn't he wasn't ready to be married though. I think that's what she said in the
Yeah,
comments.
yeah, she did
So
say
that
that.
was on. She did it. Did
Yeah,
she was like, "Nah, nigga, we getting married."
yeah, she said she had to learn that, and she, you know, she recognized it now, which is dope.
She
Man,
must
I
have got married
disagree.
young.
I disagree with Kid. No motherfucking way. You better
She
stick it out,
said
man.
that's not why she lost respect for him because he couldn't change the tire.
Man, we better stick it out together and sit right there in the cold. Fuck that. We gonna wait on fucking AAA to. Well, she did. She did wait on AAA, but
Yeah,
you
but she
can't lose.
taking credit for it though. She like, hey, Daddy, she like,
AAA came to
the
change the
nigga
tide.
took 30 minutes to make a decision. So she said, fuck that. She made the decision and got them out the jam. You did? That's what she was saying. So she was saying like this nigga ain't do shit to fix the situation.
So, so she say all I was trying to get Joe to understand is that I'm all for a man being a man, but as a woman, I'm going to take care of me too.
Hey, that's
You
what
Hey,
say
they
what
said
now?
earlier. If you take too
You
long,
say wait. You said what
they,
now?
She said all I was trying to get Joe to understand is that I'm all for a man being a man, but as a woman, I'm going to take care of me too.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That's a selfish trait though, as a woman. You don't when I understand take care of yourself. I understand take care of yourself. I'm with you on that. But when it comes to a man in your life, when you got a man in your life, and I'm not saying a boy, a man, it's certain stuff you gotta just let go and let happen. You can't just keep on like feeling the way you feel because that's why women stay single a lot because they have that attitude of yeah you gonna do for me but I'm gonna do for myself too like no like it's supposed to be one band one sound you do for me I do for you we supposed to have each other back now of course you supposed to have your own you supposed to have your back too self-preservation before anything you supposed to care about self before everybody but if you with somebody and you talking about this my man and I love him and he my and I could possibly marry him you supposed to feel protected at all time, and letting that guard down should be the easiest thing in the world to do.
So Joe, I got a question for you. I'm just wondering, um, like because you said this, you just said this. You said that no, we gonna sit here and be in this car cold together. You just said that.
No, until I figure it out. But I forgot that she said that they got AAA came, like Scott said. AAA came, yeah, we could AAA there, yeah, we gonna get it figured
So,
out. But don't lose
but wait,
respect
wait,
for
what?
me when AAA come though. That's what I'm saying.
But Joe, my
That's
question.
what I'm saying. She lost respect for him because AAA came. No, you don't lose respect for him because AAA came.
But the figuring out what is it to be figuring out if I don't know how to change a flat, I ain't got no bread, I ain't got AAA. What's
What did I just say? Did you see that interview with what's that chick name? What's the chick the comedian name with the big lips? What's her name? The
who? Big
comedian
Meech
Adele
name.
Lane?
Given.
She just did an interview. She just did an interview with
Who?
Shannon Sharp. I forget her name, bro. But
With the
she was
big
saying,
lips?
yeah, she got the big lips. I forget her name, bro. She always
Adele
She
talking about
Given.
old?
sucking.
She an actress?
Not Adele, not Adele Given. Not yeah, she an
Is
actor.
she an actress or a
Yeah, she an
comedian or something?
actress. Yeah, she an actress and a
oh
comedian.
you talking about Lou Neal?
Not Lunel, the other one, the black one, the real black one. She black. Like she be
Oh,
got
you
that
talk
funny
with the big
voice.
ass teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, with the big teeth.
She
Yeah,
got big ass teeth and shit. She a
yeah.
comedian too.
She right.
I forgot her name.
She just did an interview with Shannon Sharp.
She played in the Players Club, fool. She was one of Donna's strippers or one of Donna's girls.
I don't know her name, but all I know
Damn,
is
what's her name?
Cheryl,
Shannon Sharp asked her.
Cheryl Underwood.
Underwood.
Cheryl
That's her
Underwood. That's
name.
her name.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
Yeah,
said she asked
Danita just
him.
put it in the chat.
Right. She asked him. She said, "Have you ever? Would you mess with a man if you not the breadwinner?" She said he's always the breadwinner. I am never the breadwinner in my relationship. Never. I don't care how much money I make. I don't care if he got a 9 to 5 and I'm this big comedian making all this money. He's still the breadwinner in my relationship. You know, people want to stand in front of God and get married, but don't want to follow the Bible to the core of it, and that's the problem. You know, we can
I
sit
don't
up
like
here and
that take.
say
I don't like that take.
he was broke, but if a man was sitting in that car, if a man was going out to eat and he paid for dinner and said, "Well, I had to pay for dinner because my wife broke," she'll be like, "Nigga, what? Nigga, that's our money." So how the fuck can you say, "Oh yeah, he broke"? No, if you broke, he broke. If I'm broke, we broke. It's that simple. But no, you didn't look
I
at it
agree
like
with you.
that. You
I
had
agree
been
with you,
lost.
fully.
It sounded like she had been lost respect for her husband, because if she's saying he broke, that means that y'all wasn't one band, one sound. You was an individual and you thought about yourself as an individual when you called that AAA and got a motherfucking goddamn tire change. And that's why you call your husband broke and you been lost respect for him. That's what happened. See, I can read between the lines. Y'all probably can't.
Hey,
I
that's a good
I
No,
point.
do this shit, bro. I
I
do
feel
this
you.
shit,
I
bro.
feel you.
That's
But
a good point.
my thing is, she said Cheryl Underwood is also a Republican. What a Republican got to do with anything?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh shit.
This
oh shit.
this hey, this the
Hey,
perfect time.
y'all silly as hell,
Hey,
bro.
Oh
this the
shit.
perfect time for a cookie, nigga.
Yo, you better not eat that fucking cookie.
Perfect time for a fucking
What
That
kind of
cookie.
nigga
oh
goddamn
Leon say,
plate
shit.
where
is
your
that?
beats? Hey, that
Now
nigga
let
Leon
her
say, where your
answer.
beats at?
Let her answer it. Let her answer. What do Republican have to
Beat.
do with it?
Right. What a Republican got to do with anything?
Who said something about a Republican?
Nakia, she said she's also a Republican. So what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
She's talking
I
fast
mean,
though.
I mean, Republican have nothing to, because she was talking about the
She
Bible. She
said
was
she
talking about
said she
biblical.
said she said there's no one band, one sound. The man is the head.
That's what
Sick as hell.
that's what Democrats pseudo.
Democrat what?
That there's no one band, one sound. Is who said that? Who said that, Leon? That's what
Nakia.
kids.
Nakia. Nakia
Well,
said that. Yeah.
we Republicans. That's what it is. Oh, that's what the Bible says. I mean, that's what everybody follows. I mean, I thought the man was always the head of the household. That's what I thought.
So Demeter says she's all. She also said fair exchanges and no robbery. She's not accepting nothing from a man without being willing to offer him something in return. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that
She said so. The lines you think you were reading were were wrong, Joe.
How the lines I was reading in between was wrong. How? If y'all was together, ain't it supposed to
means. She's
be?
saying the man is the leader. That's what she's saying.
Huh?
She's saying
She's
the
Okay,
saying the
man.
man is the
so
leader.
so how did she say he was broke then?
Yeah,
How
she
did she
did.
say he was broke?
She did.
You
She
said he was
did.
broke.
She did say that.
You said he was broke, and if you saying he broke, that means
We broke.
that we broke. So if you call for the AAA, that means y'all call for the AAA. That's what I will assume. You know, that's what I'm assuming. You know, like, unless you got tired of being a breadwinner and said, "Fuck this one band, one sound shit." God damn it,
She said you
I'm the
just said
one.
we equal. Who said we was
Huh?
equal? Who said
Who
we was
equal?
equal?
Who
I don't know.
equal?
She said you just said we equal.
In a relationship, you're supposed to be equal. In a marriage, you're supposed to be equal. You're supposed to be 50-50.
It's not, bro.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
It's
No.
One
supposed to
day.
be. It's
No, no, it does
Leon.
not.
It
No,
don't.
it
Let's not
does
go down this road.
not.
It's
No, it
50-50,
does
bro.
not,
It's
Joe.
50-50, bro. It's 50-50, bro.
No, it's
It
It's
don't.
not.
50-50,
It
bro. It's
don't.
50-50.
Okay, can I
It's
explain to
50-50,
you
bro.
why it's not?
And then
Hey,
I'm explaining to you why it is.
but
Okay,
we
let
already
me.
explaining why it's not, but because we sitting here
But
putting
no,
the
no.
blame.
Listen.
Hey,
Don't cut me off. Don't cut
hey,
me
bro.
No,
off.
no, I
Go
wasn't trying to
ahead.
cut you off, bro.
Go ahead,
But the
Leon.
reason why it's not 50-50 is because one day it could be 70-20. The next day it could be 40-60. Like every day it could be it's not going to be 50-50 forever. Somebody is
Leon,
going to take over a half the or more than half the load.
hey, Leon, you
It's
do
not
know
going to
what
always be
you
50-50, bro.
do know what a balance scale is, right? That means it balances itself out. If you do 70 this time and I do 70 next time, motherfucker, it still balances itself out to be 50-50. What are you talking about? It still balances
Well,
itself out to be 50-50. And me personally, I'm gonna be real with you. If I was to say if it's 60-40 some type of way, it's 60 the woman way. The woman does way more in a relationship than a man. Way more.
Oh
hey,
shit.
we not about to get on this shit, bro.
Now I'm just being real, bro. I'm being real. They do. Women does way more. Like, bro, men do the simple easy shit. Let me go cut the grass. Let me go do this. Women does what they nurture. They fucking feed us. They give us energy to go out and do the tough man shit we supposed to do. Y'all know that, right? Like without a woman, there's no
Nigga,
us. Like
we doing that
y'all gotta
regardless. What are you
no
talking about?
no you're not. No, you're not. You can't
Yes,
do
the
shit
fuck
without
I am,
energy.
V. I ain't got no bra, and I do everything I gotta
I'm
do
no
every
no
What the
day.
no.
fuck is you
I'm not
talking
I'm
about,
not.
bro?
Hey, look, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is in a relationship, in a relationship, a
So how is
woman
it
does
50-50
more
then
than a
if you
man in a
just said the
relationship.
woman doing more? That
I
defeats
just
your
told you.
argument then.
I just said in a relationship. I'm not talking about a single man or a single woman. I'm talking about in a relationship. A woman does more.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
But
keep it
you
real
dude.
just
talk.
said in a relationship it's
Cause,
50-50.
cause, cause you want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why? Because if you really think back in the days, a woman's job was pretty much men looked at women to stay barefoot and pregnant, correct? So now a woman have to cook, carry babies, nurture us, nurture our kids, and now they have to have a job. So now you want them, if you're not willing to pay all the bills, then it's not 50-50. You can't demand that she does all of the things that she was demanded to do back in the 50s and 60s and then still pay 30% of the bills. Like, no, that's not. You can't just account money when you're talking about the percentages of what people do in the household. You can't. That's what
No,
men
that's what I'm
normally do.
saying.
That's what we do as men. We usually throw money at issues because for the longest we was the fucking cash cows in the household. So now that we
Yeah.
can't throw money at it, we try to find other reasons to say that we do more than women, which we don't. We got to stop saying that shit, bro. We don't do more than
What
women
you,
in the
hey,
household.
listen, what you
We never
mean?
said we did more than women.
No, I'm talking about women does more than us in a relationship in the household, bro.
What
I'm
up,
just being
C?
real.
I, nah, I don't know. Until push come to shove, let that motherfucker, somebody breaking that front
So
door.
so so look,
Nigga
I
gonna be doing more,
You're okay. You're absolutely correct, but also let your son be sick, bro. You're gonna
look.
look for your wife and your what's the name to nurture
right?
her. You
Right?
know,
No, I mean we can nurture them too,
Right?
we save
motherfucker.
lives and
But
they
like
save
like we
lives too,
say,
bro.
but
Look,
like we
But
look.
say, but
we can
look,
nurture them
but
too, nigga.
let that tire get
Hey, hey,
fucked
hey,
up.
hey, hey,
Who
look,
she gonna call?
I'm gonna prove it to y'all right now. Right now, we gonna end this. Okay. When something is
You
wrong with
can't
you, do
say
you
that.
call your father or your mama?
You can't say we
You say
go in
what?
this shit just because you said
When
something.
something is wrong with you, do you call your father or your mother?
I don't
Depending
call
on what the
nobody.
fuck it
First, my
is.
father is dead, and my mother I don't call.
Yeah, Leon.
I just figured out
It
my damn
depends on
self.
what it is. If
Oh,
I'm
okay, there
having
you go.
you know what I'm
There you go,
saying?
Leon. My
I
bad. My
figured out
bad,
my
Leon.
damn self.
I apologize, Leon. My bad. Condolences, my guy.
No, you good. I mean, it's whatever. But like I figured out myself. I mean,
No,
that's what
I'm
a
just,
man's supposed to do, right?
I just feel like, this is a man show, bro. But we not gonna sit up here and act like it's just 80-20 or 70-30 to what a man brings to a marriage than
Bro, I
a
never
woman, bro. Like
said
we're
that
not doing that shit,
shit.
bro.
I
So
Hey
never.
Leon,
so
you could have just skipped
You
this.
just putting words in motherfuckers' mouth. I see at
I'm
this
not
point.
putting words in your mouth. You
I never
said
said that
it's
though.
not equal. You said it's not equal.
and I agree with
Because one person will have more of a load than the other one at times.
But it
That's
balances
all I
itself
was
out
saying.
though, won't you? Would do it balances itself out though? It balances
If I'm
itself out to be 50-50, bro. That's all.
okay.
And like I said,
But how you
if
keep
you
saying it's
really
50-50 when you just said the woman has more of
no,
the workload every time?
I said if you make me really think about it and look at it, I will say it's probably 60-40. But I think it's a 50-50 thing. It's supposed to be a 50-50 thing in a relationship. That's what it's supposed to be.
No, you said
But I don't
right.
even
You said the women do more in the relationship. That was the
right,
quote.
Right,
yeah.
that's what he said.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what I
that's
was
what he
saying.
said.
I said in relationship, women does do more. Like they do.
But no,
but
I don't I disagree. I disagree. I
I know.
think it
I agree with Joe. Go ahead, Joe. Scott.
like you said, I think it balances itself out. Because I think it's a lot of shit that we do that they not doing. But then, like you said, the son gets sick or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, hey, you take care of it. So you dig what I'm saying? So it's some other shit. But then if he acting a fool in school, I'm going up to the school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. I think it's like you said, it balances itself
Yeah,
out. I
it
don't think
balances itself out.
no
I
one
agree.
does more.
So, here's my take on it. I agree with what Joe said, but um, how much money I make, how much I work I put in, and all that. That has zero to do with my position in this household and in this relationship. I could be I could be taking care of 0.11111% of the bills, 0.111% of the workload, or whatever it is. And I am the man of this house, the leader of this relationship and this family. Because when we fall, and this kind of contradicting, but it's true. When we fall on hard times or anything, no one looks at a woman and say what happened. They come and look at the man face first,
Yep.
each and every time, each
I
and every
agree.
time. And so it doesn't matter if you paying 50% of the bills or 30% of the bills or whatever the percent of the bills. It's all in the type of man that you are, and then for a woman, what type of man that you gonna be with. A man's man is gonna be a man no matter what monetary value, or goddamn it, what how much work he putting around the house and all that bullshit. Because I don't do none of that shit. And what I say go around this motherfucker.
Right.
Point blank period.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I'm
with you
I'm
100.
I'm
percent
with you.
Fair,
I'm with you on
fair.
that, bro. But we when the house fall, it is looked upon as the man, to as to why the house fell. But when you got a good woman behind you, the house not gonna fall. And that's what I mean when I was telling Kia, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. Like if I'm slacking in the area, you need to pick up in that area, to make
Yeah,
this band
facts.
keep
I'm with
this
you.
this
I'm with
band
you.
keep going, But if you slacking and I'm slacking, or if we both tugging away from each other, trying to be an individual instead of being together, not only is it going to affect us, it's going to affect our kids.
Yeah, fact, fact.
Right. And
I think D want to say something. Go ahead, D.
no, I like I like that Nakia said that the misconception is that we want to lead. I'm glad that you feel that way. It is I wish every woman felt that way. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I don't experience it because I'm not that type of nigga. But there are some women out here that they want to lead, and
Yeah, fact.
this new way of the world. You know what I'm saying, is leaning in that direction. But it's a whole lot of evidence and data to prove that way doesn't work. That's the reason why shit is all fucked up now. That way don't work with y'all as head of households. You know what I'm saying? No matter how a woman, these today women feel, the proof is in the pudding, in the data. The way these little knuckleheads out here now, that's because it's women training them.
Who
And
Yep.
said who said that?
I'm saying that.
Oh, I thought somebody said that women could be head of household.
No, ain't nobody said no
No, 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 no.
bullshit.
Ain't nobody
Oh,
said that, but
Well, no, I think
that's good.
it was systematically done. I think from slavery to, I know Leon don't like this shit, but from slavery they tried to beat that
Yeah,
shit into us because they'll take the biggest baddest nigga and beat his ass, rip him shred to limb from limb, and then now the mothers are telling their son to be submit, but they telling their daughters to be strong. You dig what I'm saying? I think that shit happens. It's meant like one of my favorite movies ever from the '70s, Claudine. You can't have a man in the crib because if you got a man in the crib, you ain't gonna get these government benefits. And then if the man value an iron, he value this, you gotta hide that shit when the social worker comes. And it's making it so that women are more comfortable without the man in the house. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it's just I think it's just some it's governmental, it's systematic, all that bullshit. But you know, that's why it's a big shift and it's a big change. Because black people, men were the head of the household. Now we act like hyenas. The queen run the hyenas. It's totally different from lions. You know what I mean? So black people act like hyenas to me because I watch Discovery Channel and shit like that. And that's the queen is first and then her daughter is second in the tribe. You know, in the pack rather. So I mean, that's how that shit is for black
Niggas.
people right now.
I'm glad you watched the Discovery Channel, bro.
So look, Nakia, you say that
I disagree with what she said, but go
she
ahead, D.
right. She said it's natural for women to submit, but she's saying that circumstances prevent that.
What's the
What's
circumstance?
what's a circumstance where it's logical for where a woman should not submit, and don't say uh, uh, yeah, I want to hear your answer. I want to hear your. I just want to hear your answer to that. What are some of the circumstances that will prevent a woman from submitting? Jeff saying the key. I don't know about natural. Some of y'all hard headed. Yeah, that's true. Like naturally
They don't
submitting.
fucking listen, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Most women don't naturally submit today. They just don't.
Bro, they like, who the fuck this nigga think he talking to?
She say Joe don't listen. She say this nigga got a cue cards with Barry Buttles, bro.
That's tough.
Who said that?
And the kid,
Nakia,
bro. She said he got a cue card.
That's tough.
Mhm.
your ass be making up shit in your head and putting it in the
Who be
motherfucking
making up
comments,
stuff?
bro.
I don't make up
You,
nothing, bro.
nigga.
I don't. What I
Yes, the
make up?
fuck you.
What
No,
I
I'm
make
talking
up?
about when we say. I'm talking about when we say some shit. Like your ass, all three of us will get what we said, and then your ass will come with, "You said this," and we ain't even say that shit, bro. You got
No,
selective
no, you
hearing
do
like a
be saying it,
motherfucker,
bro.
bro.
Y'all do be saying it. Bro. Hey, look, I told you, I do this shit. I remember everything everybody say.
No, the
That
fuck you
None.
nigga
don't.
D'Angelo, that
Remember,
nigga D'Angelo had to go back a year and a half to find the video to let you know he didn't say that shit you said.
Hey Scott, that was exactly a year and a half ago too, bro.
He went back a
Angelo,
year and a half.
Angelo,
Hmm.
look what I just sent you. Cue it up.
Okay, give me a second.
But but to just touch on this subject, and Kia and Leandra is on here. I just want to let y'all know y'all was wrong and I was right, like always. Like
What I
always.
said before.
So listen, Nakia says a whole man brings out the best in a woman. You want to be a lion to a woman and get a soft woman. Women submit to men every day, whether it's
Lions
positive
are
one.
pussies. Why do you want a lion?
Damn.
What?
Why would you
I'm
say
a
that?
wolf. I'm a wolf. I ain't no fucking lion. I'm a
Why you
head
say
of the
lion or
pack.
pussy?
Cause they do. They don't do shit but sleep, fuck, and eat. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
No,
What the fuck you think a wolf do?
hell, wolves lead the pack, boys. You crazy? Lions don't lead the pack.
So who the
What
second and
Women
kind
run
third
the
of
wolf
fucking
nigga
then?
you
pack.
been talking
Who the
The
about,
second
man?
and
lion
third
is
wolf?
the lion is feed. The lioness go out and feed. The lioness do everything. Nobody wanna.
Hey,
Hey,
listen, listen.
stop
Hey,
getting
Day
this
Day.
fucking Lion King
Yeah.
shit mixed up, bro.
But
I
the
watched this
kids
shit
just
for real.
said she need a lion, bro.
Hey,
She
hey,
need a
wait,
lie.
wait, wait,
Okay,
wait,
well
wait.
then that's why
Day Day.
she. Okay, that's cool.
What you talking about? The
I,
lion lead the pack, G. It's only one pack leader. You got all them other lions. What are they pussies?
what you talking about,
You said the lion, I mean the wolf leads
bro?
the
Do you
pack.
know lions?
Wait, I'm
Lions,
at let me bring it. You said wolf leads the pack. It's only
wolf.
one pack leader. And then the rest of them is followers. Like, what the fuck are we talking
What are
about
you
here?
talking? No, I'm talking about wolves go out and hunt, bro. The men come back and bring the food for the women.
Hey, listen,
Fucking goddamn it,
the lion.
the lions go out and get the food for the fucking man. He don't do nothing but
Listen,
come and eat and go to sleep and
no,
make babies.
hey,
That's it,
listen.
bro.
When that
And he
hyena
protect.
start kick, hey, listen. When that hyena start kicking them lioness asses, who come?
Man, bro, ain't no
Motherfucker, wake
fucking
up,
hyena.
yarn real quick, and run over there and take care of them hyenas, nigga.
Man, stop fucking
I
playing,
watched this
bro.
shit, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. Talking
Man,
about you a
stop playing.
wolf.
All they do. I'm goddamn right.
Nigga
That's the
said
real
lions are
game, nigga.
pussies.
They are. Lions are pussies, bro.
Hey, that nigga Joe, man.
A
He
lion,
out.
hey, listen.
Man,
Lion
lions
got
are
about
pussies, bro.
he got about
They not
seven,
do no
eight
king
women
of
and
the
shit.
jungles, bro. They
Hey, you
soft
listen.
ass. They be
He
getting
look
their ass whooped.
Hey, the lion got about 7, 8 women and shit. You want to be a wolf? It ain't number boys over there. Get the fuck on, man. It's a sausage party.
Man, this sound wild.
Ah,
How the fuck do we have
Oh,
a
ass
pack then
simple,
if it
boy.
ain't nothing but boys
that
over there? That don't even
motherfucker
make
said
sense,
he
bro.
wa-
It
he
ain't
said he
number
want to be
boys.
he want to see a wolf, bro.
Goddamn right. I wanna be a wolf. I wanna be no fucking goddamn it.
Hey, I'm
Wolf or a
cool with
dolphin,
go.
bro.
All right, nigga. Well, you be a wolf then, brother.
A wolf or a dolphin. That's it.
A dolphin.
Well, you be a dolphin, my brother.
Be no motherfucking lion.
I ain't about to be no wolf. And then motherfucker turn on them quick. They gotta tuck their tail and shit. They scared.
Who?
The fuck
Boy,
up.
wolves don't run from shit, boys. You serious?
You nigga, he run from his own pack.
Hey, boy,
The fuck is you talking about?
you know who wolves live in habitat with? Boy, they live with bears. A bear will fucking lion up. Do you know what a bear will do to a lion?
But, okay, so you get one wolf and one bear. What the fuck the
Nah,
bear
bro.
gonna do to
No,
the wolf?
no. Nigga, we ain't never alone. You better believe it. We
Okay,
ain't
so this
never
what I'm saying.
alone.
Like, what are you so y'all
Bro,
game banging?
yeah, bro. You know me. I'm an honorary O'Blockian. Nigga. You know me. We goddamn it. We don't fight fair. Goddamn it. We don't fight fair, bro. We don't fight fair. We coming like 30 deep. Whoop a lion ass. Think it's sweet.
Oh
Boy, you
shit.
silly, boy.
Yeah, no, I'll be a lion. Fuck that. I'd rather be a tiger,
Man.
goddamn it. Fuck a
Kia
wolf.
talking about she see Kia don't even know the geographic of animals. Talking about she want a lion.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Hey Kia, you know
she said,
Ah,
I'm losing all
see, hey, the kid said, Joe want to get dolphin. Joe want to
he
backstroke
want
all
to
day.
backstroke all day.
She say what? She say
That's
what?
crazy.
He said Joe want to backstroke all day.
Hell
Said you
no.
want to be a dog.
Dolphins and the humans are the only one have sex for pleasure. So I want to be a dolphin.
Hey man, hey, next subject, bro. Next subject, bro.
Wait.
Next
You
subject.
say hold on. You say dolphins and wolves.
Dolphin
Apes
and
have
humans.
Humans.
Dolphin and humans
Humans.
apes.
the only
Apes have
species that have
sex.
sex for pleasure. They don't have sex for
Apes.
pleasure. They have sex to
Apes have.
reproduce. They don't have
Apes
sex
have
for
sex
pleasure,
for
bro.
pleasure, bro.
No, they don't.
Hey, come on, Daddy, because I seen a monkey
Look
fucking
it
a
up,
frog
bro.
now.
Look it
He was
up,
fucking
bro.
a frog. A monkey was
Look it
fucking
up,
a
bro.
frog, nigga. You think that ain't
Look
pleasure
it
to
up,
him?
bro. They only fuck
Did
when
you hear
they
what
in
I
heat,
just
bro.
said?
All right, bro. I ain't
You ain't
gonna.
never seen
Look it
that
up.
gorilla fuck with that
Hey,
Look
frog
it up.
mouth?
No. Look it up.
that nigga Scott watched the Animal Channel, bro.
Look it up.
He
I'm
watched
telling you to
Discovery
look.
Channel.
Look it up,
Hey,
bro. All you gotta do is look
Daddy,
it up.
it's a tribe of species of
I ain't gonna
monkey. That's
argue with
all
y'all,
they
bro.
do all day is just
So
smash.
so
All you
listen.
gotta do is go look it up, bro.
I'm
I
looking
don't
it
have
up.
to. I know it.
I'm looking it up. Listen. Yes, apes, particularly
But no loads.
baboons, bonobos,
See, I ain't even got
engage
to see it.
engage in sexual activity for pleasure and social bonding, not solely for reproduction.
Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, I ain't wanna be no ape. Fuck a ape. I don't wanna be no damn monkey. Fuck I look like.
They,
No
they
fucking
smart.
monkey.
So you wanna have a little
Yo, this
ass
nigga
I wanna
retarded.
be a
you wanna
dolphin.
have a little ass brain, a little dolphin brain. I'm
Man.
No,
saying?
dolphins smarter than a motherfucker though.
Yeah, they
They
Yeah,
one of the
smart.
dolphin smart,
smartest
bro.
creatures on earth.
They smart for a fish.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
And
They smart for
and
a fish.
no.
and the motherfuckers swim. They live in water and can't even can really breathe
Yo, why are we
underwater.
talking about animals, bro? Can we go to the next subject, bro?
Why? Because you don't know shit.
Hey,
You want
so
to change the subject because you
I
don't
ain't
know shit
saying
about it.
Now I was
I
just
ain't
correcting
saying all
Kia
that,
about
but
wanting a
y'all
lion.
motherfuckers tripping.
I was just correcting Kia. I always gotta correct Kia and Leandra just
Nigga, if
because
she want a lion,
they
nigga, she
gotta
want a
understand.
lion, nigga.
listen, y'all.
Dolphins and elephants, the smartest motherfuckers on earth.
Hey, let's go. Let's go to the next subject. Joe sent me he sent me a video. I have no idea what it's about. I'm just finna play it. I'm assuming this about to lead to you
Leon,
know.
this for you, buddy.
This for you, buddy.
If I paid you $1,000 every single month to wear an Afro wig, but you could never wear your natural hair ever again, would you take the money?
No.
Okay. What about you guys? Would you take the money?
No, I don't know.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah.
Would you take the money or not? Or
I have to wear it everywhere?
yeah, so you can wear your natural hair like in the house, but as soon as you walk outside the house, you have to put on an Afro wig.
No. No.
Why wouldn't you take the money?
I get my hair from my culture, so I just love representing it, so I wouldn't
Okay.
do anything else.
What about you?
It wouldn't look cute on me.
You don't think so?
It would not look cute on me.
Okay. What about you?
No, it doesn't match my.
Like your face and
Yeah.
everything?
Our dad and my brother, they have Afro hair because we're Puerto Rican, but we didn't get that. We didn't get our Afro hair.
Yeah.
They
Oh.
did. They
Okay.
did though.
So you guys like the way your natural hair grows?
Yeah.
Why do you guys think a lot of black women already do that without getting paid? Like they'll take hair that looks like yours and wear that for free. And you guys wouldn't even take money to wear like an Afro wig. So why do you think black women wear the hair of another race?
Yeah, ladies, why? That's the That's a good ass. That's a crazy question. Why do I'ma just say my girls wanna wear other hair? We wanna see y'all with them motherfucking ass.
So how the fuck is that for me?
Cause you it's just okay. So the thing behind this is one of my guys sent me that, right, and he
Mhm.
asked me, why don't a lot of black females, wear their natural hair and wear weave and stuff like that. And my answer to him, I want to know y'all answer, but I'm gonna give my answer. I told him I think it's like that. I think it's starting to be more. It's you starting to see it more because I think it's more accepted now in today's culture. Um, I didn't think it was more acceptable. I think women saw that a lot of men that they was attracted to and a lot of men that they liked it was attracted to the long hair, the weave and things like that, and they felt like they had to present themselves in a way that the guy that they was attracted to wanted to talk to. So I don't think like it's because I know a lot of people gonna say it's a cultural thing and stuff like that, but I firmly believe that it's more as a it's more of a social thing. It's more of a what the mass is telling you that this is acceptable, what's acceptable and what ain't. So I just wanted to get y'all point of view on that.
Nakia's asking you, is this dude black? Nah.
He look black to me.
Who? Is who black?
The dude that
The
was on
guy
the
in the
screen?
video?
I don't know. Maybe she talking about Joe Homie or something.
Oh, Joe
So
is dude black?
Is my guy black that sent me that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he black. Yeah, he black.
I mean, so the question is what the hell? Like, why do black women use what other people have? Basically,
That would be a
Yeah.
question for women though.
well, we got women
Right,
in
but
the
but
chat.
but but, but we got women. But y'all can also give y'all
but we
opinion on it too. That will be a man question too. Why do y'all think they do have wear it? Why?
Leon, you don't want to talk. You don't like talking about hair.
I um I, I think it's I think it's because white people kind of always we were conditioned to look at them and the things they do, the way they wear their hair and stuff like that is pretty, and we kind of aspire to be like them. And that shit carried over for years and years and years and years and years, and that's still with us today with the hair. Black women want straight hair like them.
Do
Yeah, I
you
think
think that's mainly because
what's her
of
name?
oh my bad, Scott.
I
Nakia.
was saying Nikki, I think she made a good point. I think you know, black women's natural hair wasn't accepted for a long time in the workplace. And so since it wasn't accepted, they had to do other shit to, try to fit in and get promotions and this and that. You dig what I'm saying? So like I remember there was a time where you couldn't get locks and shit. Like me, I couldn't get braids. You know what I'm saying? I snuck and got me some braids. I was like, fuck it, yeah, I got it now. What y'all gonna say? But I had it, but oh, you got a little afro. I'm like, yep. But nigga, I'm about to braid this shit up. Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of natural black hairstyles that wasn't accepted like 2 decades ago. But now it's more lenient because they gotta be if they gonna be inclusive to everybody else, you gotta be inclusive to us. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what changed. But before you couldn't, that nigga shit. They was like, nope. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Um, let me skip. I want to skip to this comment. Everything gets to restore the black woman. What, what you mean by that, Nakia? What is it? What you mean by everything is to restore the black woman? I wish black women would. Uh, I wish black women would all say fuck that shit and wear they regular hair at all
I mean,
times.
every other culture where they own hair except us.
I know, I know, man. Like,
I I I I I, I feel kind of different about that. I just feel like I think that black women as a whole is in so much competition with everything that they are so competitive that they is going to try to run up the other.
Hey, Joe, not to cut you off, but D'Angelo, she meant to say destroy, not restore.
oh,
Destroy.
okay, okay.
My bad, Joe. Go ahead.
But it's more so like they in competition with everything, and I feel like that the competition aspect of it. Somebody mentioned to me yesterday, like I see that style on you, oh I could rock it better, and I think that have a something to do with it, but I also think society dictates this. I think society dictates majority everything that we do in life, and
Facts.
like Scott just said, it's more acceptable now. It's more acceptable to have dreads now. It's more acceptable to have braids now or natural afros now, and you know people are walking in they own skin now, and it's even more acceptable in with guys now. Like with black males and you know chocolate is in now. You like people like dark skinned women more than they are attracted to more light skinned people now, because that's in now. They pushing that now. They pushing it in magazines now. They pushing it in videos now. And I feel like that have more so to do with it than the aspect of culturally and we couldn't do it back then and stuff. Like I understand that we couldn't do it back then, but more so today, I think it's more so society saying it's cool now. You can do it. You can do it now. That's making more people do it now. I had asked my boy like, how old is this video? Is this video pretty new? Cause I feel like there's a lot of white women that's is starting to wear. You seeing them with the dread style or braids and stuff when you go on these trips and stuff. Starting to more so look like black women. So I think it go both ways, man.
So Nakia said you get raped, forced to raise other people's children, have babies, and cook food for a man other than your husband on command, and see how you feel. We've had we've had to fit in every dough until we don't know who we are. You
What
don't be
she mean by that?
suppressed.
What she
You don't
mean?
be suppressed for decades and change overnight. She said,
He said we don't get it.
They don't get what? We don't get what? That what women go through?
I don't know what she talking about.
yeah,
Oh
because
no, we most definitely get what women go through, Kia. Like we
I don't
most
know what she
definitely
talking
get it.
about. To be honest.
I mean, like
What you laughing at,
I
Scotty?
feel like the dopest line that somebody ever said is what Tupac said. So
I'll fuck your bitch, you
women,
fat motherfucker.
shut your dumb ass up.
so Nakia, I definitely understand uh, a woman's plight, but it's unfortunate. Um, Now I'm just gonna use this as an example, and this is not me taking a shot at you and nobody else, but just that point right there, you begin to throw a woman's trouble out there as a shield, defense mechanism, and whatever else you want to call it. That's part of our problem. We experience just as much men and being a black man and a black woman as the same, but you highlighting the plight of a black woman when we both went through the same shit.
But a black man don't go through what a black woman go through, bro. You know that, right?
What and she black woman don't go through what a man goes
Those
through
don't.
either, Joe.
It's not even close, bro.
What do you
A black
mean?
a black
Hey,
a
that,
black woman a black woman is the lord of totem pole everywhere in the world.
Not
It's the
anymore.
it's the yes they are.
Nah, you
It's
you
not
you
Yes
wrong.
not
they are.
anymore.
You wrong.
Yes they are.
You
Yes
know
they
who the
are.
biggest college graduates right
Yes they
now
are, bro.
in college?
That
The
that
most is
that
black
that
women
that that doesn't
in
mean
America.
that doesn't mean that they are looked upon in America as the bottom of the totem pole from everybody. First
Hey,
of
hey,
all, the
hey,
first of
Joe,
all,
wait a minute. Joe, Joe, Joe.
let's just get this
Send,
correct.
send her the
Let's
link.
just get this correct.
Joe, send her the
Let's
link if she got time to jump on. Send her the link, Joe.
let's let's just get this correct, right? Let's just get this correct.
Good thinking, see.
Like let's black women, white man won this country. The white man run this country. They look down on their own women. To whether you think they're not going to look down on our women, they don't respect black people, let alone black women. And y'all sitting up here trying to say that a black man has to go through more than what a black woman have to go through. It's not even close, man. It's not, bro. It's not close. We have a better fighting chance than a black woman do. Y'all think just because black women is getting um the little stuff that they get now that they should be on an even playing field with, that we on even playing fields when it comes to what we go through as people, as individuals in this world. We not, bro.
I think it's
It's
I
not,
think it's the
bro.
same. We all went through that shit together. You know what I'm saying? They were stripped of their dignity, and so were we. as men, and that's exactly what I'm not trying to do is put us against each other. I was just stating the point that we all went through the
Hey,
same shit.
hey, okay, watch this.
That's
I'm
true.
finna prove it. I'm finna prove it to you. Scott, you got your
What
computer in
up?
front of you, bro?
Yeah, what's
You
going
got your
on?
computer. Look up this date, bro. When did women get rights? Look it up. When did women get rights? Not black women, just women. When did women get rights?
You mean right to vote? Like right to do what?
The right. That's just rights. Just type in when did women get rights? I think it's 1911, 1910, something like that.
1920.
1920. Now type this in. When did black women get rights?
1920.
They say 1920.
Yeah, it's black women technically gained the right to vote with the passage of the 19th Amendment in 1920. Now, if they upheld it, then that's something different. But it say in 1920, like women got rights in 1920. That's why they banded together with white women to get that. That's that women's suffrage shit, I believe.
That's that I looked up this the other day. I was talking to somebody about this, and it fucked my head up because in 1960 it said I this what it said when I looked it up. 1920 women was gave the right to vote. In 1967 black women was gave the right to vote. In
Okay.
1967. That's what I saw. That's what I looked up at the other day. And when I
But you
saw it, I
said
called my
right.
sister.
That's why I asked you, because you said
Right,
rights. And I said, are you
right,
wondering if it votes, like the right to vote?
right, right.
Okay.
That's what I looked up. And when I talked to my sister, I said, when did black women not be was not considered human? Like if
1965 is when they got the right to
right,
vote.
1965. So if women got the right to vote in 1960, how is it 45 years later that you putting another law in the Constitution, amendment in the Constitution, that black women, when did black women not be the same as a white woman? That's why I say you can never compare black women to nobody, bro. Like they got the short hand of the stick in every aspect in life, bro. You whether we want to admit it or not, bro. Like
If voting's the goal, Joe, but
that's
that's
why,
not
but
what we
no,
on.
no, but that's not what I'm saying, bro. Like they didn't even have
So
rights to
what's your point,
vote.
bro? Are we talking about voting or are we talking
No,
about
but what's
what
the
you talking
what you
about?
mean? Voting changes things. We just had a whole big thing last fucking November, last year when we was voting about voting. Oh, but you better vote. That changes shit. And now you saying voting don't mean shit. You can't have it
I
both
didn't
Nobody
say
said
ways.
that.
that. Dude.
Nobody
No,
Nobody
said
what
that,
said that.
bro.
you saying what are we talking about? I'm telling you
I'm
that
just asking a question. Are we talking
right.
about just strictly voting rights?
No, I'm talking about anything in life, bro. Like you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that you could sit up here and say that black women have went through the. You could say we and us and black women have went through the same thing when they gave the rights to women to vote in 1920, but then put another law in 45 years later that. Hold on, wait. I thought we been had this right. Like that's
Hey, listen,
crazy.
we all going through shit. White women, I mean, black women went through a lot of shit. We go through a lot of shit still to this day. I know Leon don't agree, but I'm like, even with the police still fuck with you. Here, just because you black, you a black male. So police fuck with you in this country. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So we all go through a lot of shit, but it's different. But that's why I'm saying it's not
I
no
just
this person
I can
goes through
probably
more than
agree
this
with
person.
if
I'm
Joe,
just
if you were saying something about the workplace, I would probably
no just in
agree with you
America,
on
bro.
that. But you just saying America, what the fuck? What are they?
Bro,
What is it so hard for them to get?
I'm just saying
You're
I'm
not
just
explaining
agreeing with
nothing.
Kia. I'm just agreeing with Kia, bro. I honestly believe that
Hey,
black women
But
have
you
got
have to
had the short end of
explain
the stick.
why though.
But I
hey,
just gave you a big reason why, bro. Like how the fuck
You,
Nah,
bro, you going back to 1965, bro.
what you mean, Leon? You gotta stop thinking that that
We
shit
talking
don't
about right
matter, bro.
now,
hey, Joe, did you text
bro.
Kia? Joe, you text her?
No, 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 I ain't texting.
Yeah, send it to her.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people, we all been through a lot of shit, and it's just different. But it's in it's not it's in. it still end up being the same. Like we're struggling together. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, we going through
Right. But
similar shit.
my question to Joe is, what are they going through right now? He
Right.
hasn't
You know what I'm
said that.
saying?
That's all I'm asking. He's just going back to
Leon,
1965 when
Leon,
they had the
Leon,
right to vote.
Leon,
We talking about right now.
Hey Leon, I'm never gonna try to have an argument with you about injustice in America when you just try to stick on 2025, bro. I'm not like that's not an argument that I'm gonna have a debate or anything I'm gonna have with you because I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole with you because you think 50 years
I
ago
just
shouldn't
asked a
matter about what's going
question.
on today.
I just asked a question, Joe. That's all I asked. You haven't
When I'm
said anything.
when I tell you when it goes back to what we always tell you. When you are fucking goddamn it 500 years behind, it's hard to catch up. You can't sit up here and say that somebody just started having the right to vote fucking goddamn it 50 years ago, 60 years ago and think that change have happened for them. No. No, you can't say
Yeah,
that. Like
I think what you're saying with that. Hell
you
yeah, I see
can't
that.
say that. Like if women, when black women have just got the right to vote, fucking 60 years ago, and you sitting up here saying, "Oh, things should be great for them." No,
I
it
didn't
shouldn't.
say that. I
Hey,
No,
asked you
no,
did
one simple question.
okay, okay. Well, that's
hey,
what I'm
did
saying.
Daddy,
I'm
I think black people got the right to vote at the same time though. It wasn't like the black men got to vote first and then the women came later. It was black people, period, got the
in
right to vote.
1965.
Yes.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't believe
you
that.
when you think niggas start when they start letting black men vote?
I don't know. Look it up. I'm pretty sure it was before
I just
1965.
did, motherfucker. That's what I'm telling you. Everybody, we as a collective start voting at the same time.
So Lee, you got a question on the screen, man.
What is it?
She's, Kia say so. Leon, what we went through doesn't affect us now.
What did who go through? The women or just black people in general?
Yeah, black
Well,
people. The shit that I've been telling you for the jump, nigga, the shit that we went through affects us. I don't give a fuck if it's
I don't
65 or '05, nigga, the shit affects us.
like I told y'all already know my stance, so I ain't gotta
No,
repeat that shit.
no,
she don't. She
she
asked.
don't know your
Well,
stance.
I don't think it affects us now. No,
Yeah,
I think we get to do whatever everybody else do.
with with more obstacles.
We get to we get to do what everybody else gets to do.
But see, that's going down a rabbit hole. We know where it's gonna lead to. Like we know what Leon's stance is on on slavery and
What
racism and
what
all of that stuff.
what healing? Okay, so she just said time doesn't make it go away when there's been no healing. What healing do you want? I know y'all want, y'all 40 acres and a mule and shit. But what's the healing
Nah,
though? What's the healing
I
process?
don't want no 40 acres and a mule. I want revenge.
Damn. God damn.
Hey, D'Angelo, boy,
I
you
thought
be
you
out
want
in the field,
revenge.
boy.
I
God
want
damn.
I want my motherfucking lick back.
My my hey,
This
my,
nigga.
my thing is, you already know what I say, bro. We ain't been through shit. I mean, our ancestors have, but we ain't been through shit.
You
That's all
who
I'm
you
saying,
talking about? You ain't been through shit?
bro. We ain't been. I'm talking about our ancestors doing slavery, nigga. You wasn't enslaved.
But don't say you said go through shit though.
Hey, Leon, what's your last name?
That's what I'm talking about. Slavery.
Don't.
Leon,
You
what's
say
your
what,
last
yo?
name, bro? What's your last name?
Alford.
Huh?
Alford.
You don't think that's
Fuck is that?
you don't think that's affecting you?
Hold on, hey, that sounds like some Harry Potter shit. What the fuck is that?
What you
No, no,
mean?
no. But real talk, like Like, give me
How
your first
how
name.
y'all
Give me
laughing
your
at
first.
somebody's last name?
Shit
No,
funny,
it's
nigga.
it's the way you said it too, bro. You like Al Ford. Your name Alfred,
That's what
motherfucker.
it's no. See that's the thing. When y'all when stupid motherfuckers see my last name, they say it wrong. It's how it's spelled is how you say it. Al Ford, nigga, not
No,
Alfred.
but what I'm
Al
saying
Ford.
is, how do you think? How
Nigga
you
named
don't think?
Batman.
How you don't think you're still being affected when your last name was given you by a slave master?
Okay, well, why don't y'all go get revenge then, bro?
That's
All y'all
crazy for
motherfuckers who
people
want
like
revenge,
us.
go get revenge then. What y'all waiting on?
Man, shut up.
I'm just asking the question. D'Angelo say he want revenge. What are you waiting on then?
I,
Go
de-
get
I
revenge.
definitely want revenge.
Go get it then.
Hey, I'm trying. You
How
know,
you
I'm
trying?
I'm I'm trying. I'm trying
All
to.
right, what revenge are you trying to? In what way do you consider revenge?
So it's some actually, Lee.
Are you
I
just trying to kill
no
him or something?
no. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Um,
I mean, shit.
my
From
way.
what y'all say, y'all want revenge by killing them.
No.
From how y'all
Hey, hey,
talking,
hey, like, hey, Lee. Look, let me tell you something. I work toward I work towards some type of revenge every day, and I'm not saying that this is no bullshit. I'm always trying to get revenge, and trust me when I tell you, I get some form of revenge every single day. But that's a topic that I'm not willing to talk about on air. But I get revenge. It may be little, but I get me some every motherfucking day. That's a goal of mine, and
okay?
I'm real with you on that shit.
I'm glad you got your revenge.
No, I'm
Well,
getting it.
Leon, I'm not gonna lie to
I'm
you,
trying.
brother.
I'm
I don't
glad you
want
getting your
revenge.
revenge. My
I want
bad.
my 40 acres and a mule.
Okay, we'll
I
go.
don't give a fuck about
I hope
revenge.
you get it, brother.
Fuck revenge. Give me my 40 acres and a mule.
I hope you
Man.
get it. I'm praying that you get it.
Ooh wee. It's a heavy
What?
one. This is a heavy one right here. Did the inclusion of black women in the feminist movement aid in our downfall?
Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Who said
yes,
that?
yes. See no other.
see no other.
Yes.
Yep. I
Niggas,
think the
hey,
feminist
hold
movement.
on, Scott. Before you say so, hey D, Jeff said D treat his white workers bad. Noted.
You goddamn right.
That's crazy. I hope they ain't
But no,
listening.
I say two things was our biggest downfall. It was the feminist movement and then welfare. That was our biggest downfall as a community. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said earlier, they was able to the government was able to get the black man out of the house. The government became the father. So the women were depending on the government now. And so now you come and you trying to work hard. She like, you can't be here because I'm not gonna get these benefits, I'm not gonna get these food stamps. And then the feminist movement, the white women were getting treated badly by their husbands. Black women were okay. But the white women convinced the black women to be over there and be allies with them and fuck up the black household. And that's exactly what happened. So yes, feminine movement had a huge part in our downfall, as long as it is hand in hand with welfare. All that shit happened at the same goddamn time.
Agreed. And also, even though it's more important, it's more important to me with as far as black women, but I'm talking about women. Period. The whole feminist movement has done more to cripple our country than ever before because our country was made for a man to go out and do all the work and a man to provide and a woman to stay at home and run the household and raise the children. And the world was working perfectly when we were doing that. But the moment we stepped outside of our foundation, when they fought for those rights to be us, it fucked shit up. It fucked shit
Yeah,
up
yeah,
because
and like
we don't men don't naturally we need we really need women at home and running our households. But it's just unfortunate that we can't even do that no more. But that's my take on it, man. I think that the feminist movement destroyed every fucking thing. It confused us and just fucked everything up. And I know that a lot of women may not agree with that, but tough titty.
Yeah, because that
That's tough
feminist
too.
movement, and then with our kids too. And not to showing you how to destroy the black men or whatever, but our kids. So now women are going to work early, and then now the kids are being raised by daycares and shit like that. They not the women are not at home with the children before they 5 and 6 and go to school. They just nope. You got to ship them off now, and so they don't really have that nurturing and that shit for the children. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the feminist movement was horrible. I mean, I think women should have rights. I definitely do, but that shit is horrible.
Right.
The
Big facts.
rollout was.
Big facts, Danita. They include us when they need the numbers to push the agenda. That is so fucking true, man.
That's Democrats all day.
That is so fucking true, man. I told Joe ass to send uh Kia the fucking link.
I think she had to leave, but I don't know.
No, she's still here.
Oh, she did.
Hey Joe, what happened?
Okay.
Did you send Kia
That
the
nigga
link?
probably driving, fool.
What the fuck that mean? If he could talk to us and argue and do everything else,
Nigga, he driving and talking though.
but he can't send a text message. He keep coming
Why he
going.
driving?
Hey, he sent that video.
Right.
Yeah, you right. You right. My bad.
And let's be for real, like you don't text and drive. Shut up.
I do text and drive, but I'm trying to wean myself away from that, brother,
Yeah, but
because we don't supposed to be doing that.
Joe definitely shouldn't be doing it.
Exactly. As much as these truck drivers be
but
fucking shit up.
but we happen to be pretty good at it though, and Joe's good at it too. I don't know what Joe doing, man. Oh, he checking in to the customer, I guess.
Mm.
But yeah, man, that's I I wish every day, man, that there was no feminist movement. Like
I
for
think
real, bro.
everybody wish that
Not the women, because they don't see it.
was
They
beside them.
yeah, they don't see it as a negative because the government, you know what I'm saying, this is what they wanted. They knew that this would cause division, and it just happens to cause more division in us than them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
and that's the fucked up part, because even even the younger generation, they coming up, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never, I've never heard, and I'm not saying it's not true, but I've personally never heard a white woman say she's an independent woman, or she's a single parent, single mother. Like, I only hear them terms from us on this shit.
Strong white
Hmm.
woman.
I don't, I
You
don't
you don't hear
Right.
that, do you? Strong white woman.
Strong
yeah,
white woman.
I don't never hear that shit, bro.
I know.
That's
I never heard it. I never heard of it either.
that shit that shit kind of funny, man. Um, but
I had I had something to say though about the natural look.
About
I don't
what?
know.
about
I
what?
forgot what the fuck about the natural look or what about that
Oh,
video.
oh, okay.
I think what I was gonna say was like I think it's still to this day. It's like I was with Dede. I mean with Joe. He was like social media. So and I think Nakia said something about um damn, I forgot what the fuck she said, Joe. But anyways, um I think with that it comes it's further down the line to this era as far as like women not being not loving their bodies because they get BBLs, they get implants, they get you know what I'm saying, plastics, this plastic surgery period. So if you don't love your hair and you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, like wear your natural hair and it don't matter what people say, like you're not gonna be good with yourself, period. You know what I'm saying? Because if you still getting if you getting plastic surgery, like you never was fine with yourself to begin with. And you fucking up, you know, God's temple. You know what I'm saying? Like he made you that way, but you fucking it up. That's
Yeah,
all I had to say. I had more, but shit, I forgot. We got off the subject.
yeah, like that's kind of like I sent when I sent that picture a couple days ago of Serena.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah, she's terrible. She looks terrible, bro. She
What
looks
is
horrible.
like what's wrong? What's wrong with her? Uh, you know what I'm saying? When she decided to lose, she want to lose weight and mm, mm, mm.
She said God didn't make us fat, McDonald's did. You did make yourself fat because you ate it.
Hey,
Did nobody tell you to eat that shit? Did nobody put a shotgun in your head and say, hey, eat this McDonald's?
Hey, that was right up Leon alley. You know what I'm saying? He loved
oh, you
fat.
couldn't wait.
He couldn't wait to fat shame a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Say, motherfucker, you ain't gotta go. You can
Right, you
drive
ain't gotta
past
eat that
McDonald's.
shit, man. The fuck? I guess, man.
Just say I don't like the fact that Scott keeps taking my badge as the number one contributor in the chat. I don't like that shit.
But now, what she say? Weave. Why does
Yes.
weave mean self
What
hate?
she said? Yeah, what she said? She said, "Watch what?"
Why does wearing weave mean you don't
I
love
never
you?
said anything about weed.
No, she wasn't saying you specifically. I guess she
Oh,
just
okay.
hear the tone of the conversation. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I mean, I'm cool with them wearing weed. I don't have a problem with it. I hate the fucking lace wigs. Stop wearing that stupid shit.
the what?
That lace wigs, bro. I hate that shit. I
Oh, I
hate
don't
them
know.
fucking lace wigs.
Nah, hey, they can wear.
Hey, you will know the difference, bro. Trust me.
Yeah,
You will know it.
I know the difference. And you know,
Although it don't
I
look
don't
right.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what other other women wear or whatever. Mine don't wear weave or wigs or
Yeah,
makeup.
that motherfucker wigs they trick me
So
out.
she's saying weave. Why does wearing weave make you not love yourself? So what if I use some skin lightening cream? Wouldn't you think I didn't love myself?
I definitely think you don't love yourself.
So that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
mean, I don't. I mean, I don't. I don't necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily say like wearing weave means you don't love yourself. I don't agree with that.
I'm not saying that either. Because, but it's just the type. Like motherfucker ain't going to get Nigerian hair when they go. They
Joe
going to
Say
get
motherfucker ain't what?
Peru.
Joe
They,
Lewis,
Yeah, what's up, man?
did you text the Kia or what? You did?
he gone.
Huh? We can't hear you, brother.
Yeah, yeah. She keeps saying it's too much to text. She want to come up on the thing.
Yeah, she trying to get on the you dig, bro. This nigga, man.
What happened?
Said, one person that love himself. You saw that?
You goddamn right, Jeff. I love myself, brother.
Oh shit!
I love myself. Oh, she said
Uh,
Joe don't got her number.
uh,
Yeah,
Yeah, she
I ain't
made sure
got
she
Kia
said
number.
that shit. He ain't got my number.
Tell Kia,
She was-
Kia, I sent it to Lily. Tell Lily to send it to you.
Wait, hold on.
She ain't got no Facebook page.
Hold on. I'm finna just
Inbox.
I'm finna drop it to her.
In the inbox room.
I don't really
He
know how
said
to.
he ain't calling no names.
Talking about she scared of people. Yeah, all right. You want to scatter that AAA nigga on the side of the road?
At all.
You stupid as hell. Hey, she had to get out that jam, fool. She had to get out that jam. She had to get out that jam.
Oh shit!
You know that shit.
Hey, there you go, kid. I just put it in the chat. But yeah, hey,
She about to get on here and cuss y'all niggas out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She finna go crazy.
I
Yeah.
already
I'm
know.
I'm I'm
I'm
finna mute
already
myself.
knowing, bro.
Y'all
no,
finna
no,
They
don't
say
mute
nah,
yourself,
don't
nigga.
do
y'all
it.
finna
She,
Tasman the devil. Y'all ass. Y'all
she,
finna get it.
she looking for you, nigga.
Hey,
Hey dog, we do this shit, bro.
Hey, hey, remember,
Kill no not that I ain't gonna back down.
hey, you remember Booker T? Hulk Hogan, we looking for you, nigga.
you nigga. Oh shit!
Yeah, man. Hey, that's crazy though, man. Like,
But no, I ain't got no problem wearing weave, but I ain't got no problem with women wearing weave or black women wearing weave. I just got a problem with the lace weaves.
so I don't like it because and it's just my preference, and I understand that.
You don't like
Um,
weaves?
no, I
You
don't
talking
like
about weave?
I don't like
Okay.
weave. I don't like weave. I don't like makeup.
Why not makeup though? Because makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty. So you know what I'm saying? You do that, you wear makeup on special occasions. That's
What's
cool.
what's
But
more
these motherfuckers is taking it too far.
what's more beautiful than a black woman, bro?
Nobody.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
Hey, we've been waiting on you.
I'm scared, first of all.
No,
What you
you.
scared? You ain't scared. You a black woman. You ain't scared.
That means nothing. Is that Leon that said that? Because we into it.
What I do? What? Damn,
Listen,
you come on here to come at me?
no, no, not just you,
Oh,
Joe,
okay,
too.
okay.
I'm looking for him.
What I do though?
I don't even know where to start with. Y'all done vastly
Damn.
made me seem like I'm this mean, bitter black woman that's just, and that's not the truth. Joe making me seem like I'm angry at black men. I married the wrong man. It's just y'all don't
You
get
know,
us.
you know what?
And
We don't believe half of what Joe say. So
well,
we
that's
good
good.
on that. We good. Yeah.
Wait, didn't you though?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say though, Nakia. I kind of think you did marry the wrong man. He can't
I
You ain't
change.
with
did.
the
I
motherfucker no
agree
more.
that I married the wrong man, but he's not a bad person. And we just wasn't made for each other. Somebody else he's gonna go and he's probably making them extremely happy. Who he is just wasn't enough for me. And I'm obviously not enough for him, and that's okay. I'm just saying, I don't care who you are. My daddy, my grandfather, they've taught me to change a tire. I'm not sitting on no side of no road waiting on you because your little pee pee feels better because you got us out of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like your balls feel,
Yeah, yeah.
emasculated by us sitting. I'm not sitting on no side of no road. This little girl, 4 years old, in a car. It's cold. I'm not sitting on no side of no road. Sorry.
So you ain't just leave him because of that though.
No, I left him for more reasons than that, and I don't want to
Oh,
like
okay.
be putting our business all on because
No,
I
no, no.
don't
You
know.
good?
Yeah, but it's more than like I was just mature and faster than he was in one area, and it's okay. Like we just different people. I may not been the woman that he wanted to change for. It's okay. He moved on, and I'm not that. Yo, listen, I need to get a flat tire on the first date now. We need to see how you gonna handle this situation in the beginning. Just joking,
Well, you
but
hey, you got to ask that
So
question, and you know what I'm saying. After like, what's your favorite food? Like, can you change? Can you change your flat?
yeah, no, Joe just made me seem like a bad person. So that's that. The second thing is about the hair. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that black men, because we both as people, Leon, has been, um, we have been, oh, we just been bad. We've been done bad as people. And you don't go through all of this stuff for all these years, and now all of a sudden, because it's 2025 and we got jobs and college degrees, now we walking around and we these whole people. It don't go that way. That's all I'm
what way
saying.
it go?
Huh?
How do? Okay, so do you feel oppressed right now?
I don't feel oppressed because I am a firm believer of Minister Farrakhan, and I know who I am as a person. I know who I am as a
Mm.
black woman, and so yes, I don't feel that way. But but I do understand. I do understand how, as people, we got there. When you look on Facebook or TikTok or anything, everything is about how hair hair care, makeup, wearing your booty all out. All I'm saying is it's easy to get sunk in that when you've already been torn down from the time you was little, like, or even in your mother's womb, and your mother was, born this way in her mother womb. This stuff is this generational stuff. It don't just change because we got an education. That don't mean nothing.
Mm.
You're right, but then again, you wrong too.
Well, I'll be right and wrong, but I bet I'm more right than wrong.
You think so?
I am. So wait a minute. So what you telling me is, if you beat me every single day you beat me, you rape me, and I'm just saying, right now, 2025, let's bring it current. You rape me every day. You beat me every day. My husband go out to work, you come in and make me, and I have babies by you, then I gotta bear your children, feed your children over my children, and you don't know your last name, you don't know anything about yourself. So you telling me that in 2025, I don't care how many degrees I get, you telling me that those things won't impact who I am as a person, as a woman? Who
Did
am
you
I? First of all, let's
did
start
you
there.
did you go through that? Did you go
I
through
didn't
that?
have to go through that. My grandmother lived to 103, and I heard her stories, and I heard how her stories impacted my grandmother and on down. So these fears that you have in you, that they don't just go away. They're
Okay,
it,
so you're saying, okay, what fears are you talking about?
I'm saying today, black people still, not maybe not everybody, but a lot of black people still scared of white people. Or, we still want to fit into their world, or whatever it may be. I'm just saying that there's ingrams that's in you that do not allow you to get over that just because you educate yourself, or just because it's 2025 and I can drive this car. We broken still inside.
Okay, what I was saying was, I never said we should forget, and the guys can contest that. I never said we should forget,
Hmm.
but we have to move forward at some point. If we keep dwelling in the past, we're not going to be able to move forward.
Okay, how do we move
And I
forward?
understand. I mean, you can't, but you say you're not oppressed. So that's one thing of moving forward. See, D'Angelo and Scott, they believe that they're still oppressed.
See, that's the
I'm
di-
not oppressed.
that's our problem. No, I'm not
Whoa,
oppressed.
whoa, whoa,
But what
whoa, whoa,
about the
whoa,
what about
whoa.
the other black people that
Stop
are?
saying that shit.
I'm not oppressed.
Who-
But what about all the other black people that are?
Hey, Leon,
What's up?
Don't be putting words in my mouth. I never said those shit like that. I said we can move forward. We not. I'm not using that as a crutch. That shit still affects us, but
Exactly.
I'm not personally not using it as a crutch. That's all.
Okay,
I say that shit every time.
okay, but
So yeah,
but my
talk about you. Don't talk about what the fuck I be saying.
well, no, I mean, D'Angelo said he was still oppressed.
I never
But
said that either,
okay,
brother.
so
Oh
you
my
didn't
God,
answer my question
y'all
though.
just
So
okay. Go
so
ahead,
just
go ahead,
because
Nakia.
I'm not oppressed, does that not affect the other millions of black 6 million black people in the world? That's me. That's our problem. You can't separate. It ain't okay that I'm okay, but I'm watching everybody else around me, all my other brothers and sisters that is oppressed. And see, we confuse on oppression. No, we not picking cotton anymore, but you oppress in other ways by laws or by all this other stuff that suppress us. So no, I'm not. But what about
Okay,
the
so
other?
what can we do? What can't we do that everybody else can?
Walk down the street, drive down the street,
We
get
so we
fed.
can't do that.
See, you talking about one or two people. You been watching the news, so you don't see the things that's happening to black people. It don't matter. One of us is too many. So no, I'm gonna answer your question. No, we can't. One of us is too many.
Okay, so my thing is this: if we let's just say we walking down the street or even driving, right?
Hmm.
I like Kia. Leon and met his
Why are
match.
we? Why are we?
I never heard Leon be quiet about this stuff, boy.
No, I'm just listening, bro. That's all.
No, come
So
on,
if we
Leon.
walking
We ain't
down the
gonna let
street,
him help you up. Then you get me. Come on. No, just.
we walking down the street, you know what I'm saying, or even or driving, right? Let's just say we
Hmm.
drive, we get pulled over by the police. With
Hmm.
me, I'm not scared, I'm not nervous because I'm not doing nothing. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I know
Your
I'm
ass
not doing
crazy.
anything. So why would I be
Your ass
nervous?
crazy,
Why would
boy.
I be nervous? Hey Scott, we already
What
had
up?
this talk, bro. I have my share of bad cops. I have my share of good cops, but I'm not gonna put every cop in one box. That's not me because I have family that's cops too.
Man, I
So when
put
Me
you
when
in
too.
I
the.
But
if
I
I
I
look,
get
put you in
I
the
didn't
box
listen.
until you prove me wrong.
Hey Leon,
I'm putting you
you said
right
what
in
now?
that
Leon,
box until
I
you
didn't
prove me
seen good
wrong.
dogs,
Hold on, Scott.
dogs that
Hold on,
I done
Scott.
seen good dogs, I done seen bad dogs. I'm scared of all
Period.
dogs until them motherfuckers act
Muhammad
like they
Ali
got some
said,
sense.
"Oh, you gonna worry about a rattlesnake job is to bite or to strike you. So you gonna give one rattlesnake? No, I'm putting all of y'all. All y'all have the possibility to bite me and kill me until you prove me wrong. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah, I have police officers in my family. I love them to death. But to somebody else, I understand why they would be fearful. We as I don't
Yeah,
understand.
I totally
Hmm?
agree.
I mean, I'm
I
not
totally agree
I'm
with
not
you.
fearful at all because I'm
I
not
totally agree with you.
I'm
When I get pulled up, when they behind me, they ain't got to put their lights on. I'm like, oh shit.
Exactly. And you
why you
legit. You
saying
got
that? All you
everything
gotta
you
do is just
need.
give them your goddamn license.
Hey Leon, get the
Where do
fuck
you
on with this
live at?
bullshit.
I live in
This is
No, I don't need you to that was rhetorical. I'm just saying in the United States of America says no black man, I feel safe. No
I
black
never
man
said I
says
felt
I
safe.
feel
I
safe.
never said that. I
You
never said
just
that.
said when I ride down the street, I know I'm okay. I'm safe.
I never said I was safe.
you just said as long as you got your
I
license and
said I
insurance, you all
said
right.
I said I'm not nervous. That's what I said.
Oh well shit, I am
I'm not
goddamn.
nervous if I see a cop because I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
So you don't get you
Yeah.
don't get a jitter when they pull you over because
No.
because you
And
because you
it's crazy because my windows is tinted, my car is blacked out, but I'm still not nervous because I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
Good job.
That's
I
it,
guess
and that's it.
you never had to
But
deal
that's
with that.
but that's
You
just
never
me
had to
though.
deal with that. That's what's up.
But that's just me though.
You say
I
what?
said that's just me. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody else is going to feel a different way. But like I told you, I've had my run-ins with bad cops and good cops, and the bad cops were. or the cops that did me wrong was Mexican cops and black cops. And I had my
Oh,
shit.
you had to throw the race in, huh?
I mean,
The white guys was nice.
come on, bro.
The white cops
Hey,
was nice.
this is we don't even have
This
to.
is what you saying.
I know, but we don't even have to. We know what race we talking about. So that's why I had to throw that
No, you
in
just said, why did you have to throw
because
that
y'all
in?
talking about white cops. That's what y'all talking about,
Who said something about who put a color on the
bro. Come
police?
on, bro.
Blue,
Stop
nigga.
it, bro.
Ain't nobody
Stop it.
put no color on them.
Stop it. Y'all know damn. You know
Nobody
damn
put a
well
color
you
on
talking
them.
about white
You just
cops.
did. I never said you
I know
can
you
play
never
back all
said
the
it,
footage. I
but I
never
know you
said nothing
talking
about no
about it.
white
I
cop.
know you talking about it. That's all I'm saying.
How you know, nigga? You don't know. You said you know I'm talking about white cop. I've never said anything about a white cop. I said police.
Okay.
You saying that. You making it white.
I,
But now, as usual, you want to defend the white people.
I'm not
That's what you
defending
do.
nobody, but I'm telling you what race I have a run-in with, Joe. That's all I'm saying.
Which is what?
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm just sorry. So I understand. What race did you have you had an issue with?
With Mexicans and blacks.
Oh, so you never had issue with white people?
Hey, Leon.
I never
No, hold on,
Did,
Joe.
what's up?
did you go to a white or Mexican school? Do you live in there? I mean, do you live
I
in
live
there?
I live by I live by white people, I live by Arabics, I live by Indians, I mean it's just a mixture.
And the only ones that you've ever had issues with is the white people. I mean, excuse me, the black people and the Mexicans.
A black cop and a Mexican cop, yes.
Okay, can I ask you a question, Leon?
What's up, bro?
I heard you say because I was listening, but I heard you say that you ride down the street and you don't feel you what you say you feel at ease,
I'm
right?
not
That there
nervous.
was,
I'm not
you're not
You're
nervous.
not
nervous. Okay.
nervous.
Are you
Yeah.
aware? Are you aware when
I
the
mean, yeah,
police
I'm
get it
aware.
when the police get up behind you? Are you aware? Like,
Yes,
do you
I'm
do you
aware that
no
he's
no no
pulling me
no no
over.
no what no
Yes.
no no what I'm saying is if the police get around behind you, do you just still drive the same way you've been driving, or do you change something about you?
I mean, what do you mean? If I'm speeding, yeah, I'm slow down.
Oh, no, I'm talking about you could just be driving normal. If the police, which they do, which I'm pretty sure
Nigga,
they
I'm
do a
driving
lot because
right.
you
I'ma
got an all
still
black
drive
Maybach,
normal.
you're just gonna kill drive normal. But you're not aware that they behind you. You're aware they behind you, right?
I'm aware that they're behind me because I
Yeah.
see them
Okay.
pull
Okay.
behind me.
Then. So you're nervous then. You're nervous. That mean
That
you're
is
nervous.
dumb.
That
That's
mean you're
dumb as
nervous.
shit. But okay.
Okay, let
I
me.
don't understand
Okay.
how
Well.
that I don't
Okay.
know
Okay. Well,
how
let me
does
ask
that
you
mean
this.
that I'm nervous
Okay.
because I
Well, let me
see them
ask this.
pull.
Let me ask you this in this question then.
Okay.
Since you said you're not nervous, if you're walking downtown and a white couple is behind you, do you see them? Probably not. But I bet you if some YNs was behind you, you would see them.
Nigga, I will see everybody that's behind. I
Man, get
always
the
look
fuck
behind me.
out of here. Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't notice you notice an old white couple walking behind you.
Bro, I'ma just be real with you. I pay attention to my surroundings, which you supposed to do anyway.
All right, bro. Hey, look. I understand what you're saying, Leon, but I also understand where Kia's coming from. I understand where Scott coming from. I mean, this is a hot subject on the podcast of us going at you about the injustice of what happened
I mean,
back
y'all
in the
ain't
day
really
that you
going at
don't
me.
agree with.
We just having a discussion. That's all.
No, no, no. We go at you. We ain't got to
Well, no,
sugarcoat
you
nothing.
do. You do.
Of course, because you say dumb shit and it pisses me off.
I mean, to
Yeah, you
you
do.
it's dumb.
It is. It's dumb to everybody.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's dumb to everybody, bro. It's not one person on this podcast right now that don't think everything that's coming out of your fucking mouth right now is stupid.
Well,
Everybody over here is thinking like, man, look, this dude is crazy.
I mean, hey,
Well, I respect your opinion, because
I,
I think that a lot of black people have your same opinion. Like, it's kind of like, and I mean this respectfully, but it's like you want us to forget everything that ever happened. It's like you want us to blend in and say, you know what? Yeah, my grandfather went through that when he went through it, but that's not my problem now. And some of us just not willing. I'm not willing to forgive you. So we just look at the situation differently. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
do you
God that I
do
don't have
you
to go through that now. But there was some people that I loved that did.
Right. And that's
so
how
do
I
you
feel.
stay by white people?
I live in yes, yes, whole bunch of them.
So okay. So why do you stay by white people?
Well, because I'm a single woman, and it's not about white
Oh
people. Because
my
hold on,
God,
it's
bro.
black people too. So it ain't about just it's white people, black people. The people live next door to me are
What's the
Aries. So
majority of?
right. So it's not about that. I moved
Is
here
it the
because
majority of white people?
n- um, it's probably a mixture of a bunch. It's fluent black people.
What?
And because let me
I
answer
don't
your
want to ask you
question,
what he's
because
saying.
quite naturally, the more money you make or the better situation you do move different places. And I've moved here because I'm a single woman and I'm by myself. So I had to, my safety was first. Not that I'm thinking about white, black. My safety
And
is
what
first.
is your and why do you say what was your safety or
My safety is I
what
needed
led
a
you to want
garage.
to?
I needed a garage and all of the
Uh huh.
apartments that hold on, everything that I was looking at in the south suburban areas, to me, it wasn't safe. It wasn't a garage. It wasn't, and I work a late hours and I need to feel safe coming in and out of my house. And I'm scared of YNs just like everybody else is. Let's be very clear.
Exactly.
But I
So
don't
you feel more safe. Is it fair to say you feel more safe by white people?
no. I don't feel more safe by white people.
Okay, so you moved out there wherever you are to get
Mm-hmm.
away from who?
I didn't get
Oh
away
my
from
God,
anybody. I just
Leon.
told you. No, 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 because his questions are legit. I
No,
didn't
they
move.
not.
Yes, they are. Because what he's
No,
trying to
they're
make
not.
me say is that I moved away from YNs because I don't like their ass and I don't feel safe bad for them. And that's the truth. But that's not, but I understand. Hold on, because I understand why they are that way. I don't think that it's a system where I understand how we got to where we are now. You just disregarding that we go that as a struggle, these things have hurt us. The black woman not being in the house and not being able to rear her children are one of the reasons why we got YNs. Our black men being incarcerated and in jail and not in the house is the reason why we have YNs. I don't want to be around YNs, but I understand how they got there. You want
And
me
we
to
all know, we all don't want to be around
but
them.
no, but what you trying to make me say is that I don't understand that I'm supposed to say we didn't go through these things, that they black people just bad because they bad. We went through what we went through, and there's no outcome. This is the outcome of us being suppressed. This is the outcome of why we going through everything we going through. Why we have YNs, because all of these systems, whatever y'all said, whether it was the housing, the public aid, slavery, all of those reasons is why our generation is why we at where we at right now. It's because black women are caring more about putting weave in their hair, no disrespect, but putting more weave in our hair than raising our children. Not everybody, but I'm just saying these are the reasons why we're here where we are. You want me,
Man,
you
kid. This is what Leon is trying to do. Is he like you said? He's trying to get you to say that you moved out of the hood
I just said that,
in order,
Joe.
right? So Leon, let's just be
But
real,
she,
bro.
but you,
I
but
get
you,
tired of you
bro, you
always
know
asking
she.
people. Wait, I get tired of you always asking people this dumbass question about
It's
who you
not
move
dumb,
around.
bro. It's
Leon,
not
what you
dumb.
have to Leon,
It's
let me
not
explain something
dumb.
to you. Leon,
It's
Leon, let me
not
explain
dumb.
something to you. Okay. You ready? You gonna let me go?
Go ahead, bro.
What you have to understand is this: white people is 74% of the United States of America. It's damn near impossible to get away from these motherfuckers, right? So whatever you say that we move around and move in, it's because you keep on trying to insinuate that we don't want to live around our people because it's dangerous there.
That's
What
facts.
we're trying to tell you is the reason
That's
it's
facts.
dangerous, Leon. The reason it's
No, it's not.
Yes,
dangerous
it
there
is.
is because they make it dangerous there, Leon. You don't understand this though.
Who is
Like
they?
I
Who
asked you,
is they?
the
Wait.
government, the
Hey,
white
Lee,
man.
real
Let me
quick.
let me explain
You're
something to you.
you're saying
Let me explain something to you. And Kia will answer this. Kia can answer this. If Kia stay in a white in a predominantly white neighborhood, ask her how many liquor stores do she see. Ask her can she get liquor on Sundays.
Oh, Joe,
Ask
let's
her
go.
ask her can she do ask her can she go to a doggone all night you can eat place. Leon, what you have to realize is, bro, on every corner in a black neighborhood is a liquor store, bro.
Okay,
It's
what
not.
does
It's
that
not.
mean?
It's put there by design. D-
That don't mean
Wait,
you have
no,
to go there and buy liquor, nigga.
Leon. Wait, let me finish. How many check cads and places do you see in white neighborhoods, bro? How many check cads and places do you see in white neighborhoods? Not too many. And guess what? 90% of the time, what's across the street from the check cads and place, Leon?
The
A
liquor store.
fucking liquor store. You think that's not by design?
Brother,
You think it's not? And
you
then you
don't
will
you
say,
don't
what
have to
you
go
wait.
there, bro.
What exactly? That's exactly what you will say. You don't have to go there. You absolutely right. Well, why is it not in their neighborhood? If you
It
don't have to
is.
go there, show me. Show me.
I will
Right
show you
now,
that it's a liquor
right now.
store in white
No,
people
I
neighborhoods.
said
It's a
on
liquor store, bro.
every
Not on every
corner.
So
corner
is
though,
the
I
liquor
nigga.
said
store open at 4 o'clock in the morning? You can buy
for
liquor at 4 o'clock in the
exact
morning.
Leon, you could go to the in black neighborhoods and buy liquor at 4 o'clock, like he said,
I
bro.
understand that.
So
What
why
does
is
that
that,
mean,
Leon?
though?
You can't go to Walmart and buy beer after 8 in fucking Tinley, bro, in Orland. Go try to buy a case of beer. It's locked up.
And the liquor store, the liquor store by my house, we do have one. The liquor store by my house closed at 8:30.
The
That's
ones
what I'm
by my
telling you,
house not even
Leon.
open on Sundays.
You
You
Oh,
can't
it's
man,
even
and
buy
not.
liquor on Sundays.
yeah,
So
it
we
ain't
all
open on
know where
Sunday.
y'all stay at then.
And I
What does
agree,
that
but
mean, Leon? What does
you
that
Okay,
mean?
and what do you bringing up the liquor store mean?
Because
Just
what
because
I'm
it's a
telling
liquor store on the
Leon,
corner doesn't mean that
because
you
what
have
we
to
trying
go
to
and buy
point to
Wait,
liquor.
you is that there's a
whoa,
war
whoa,
against
Leon,
our
he's trying to
neighborhood. We
hey
just trying to
Leon,
he's
prove
trying
to
to
you don't
you.
explain to
understand,
you
bro.
that the government, when you ask him what it mean by the government, he's telling you that the government, the system, they placing that shit there on purpose. So we can go. Like, listen, if you put a McDonald's across the street from my house, motherfucker will eventually go to
Man,
it.
Hmm.
fuck that.
Like, what the
Have
fuck are
you
you
ever
talking
been to
about,
China?
dude? Stop
Hey
Leon, have
man,
you
playing.
you
ever
just
been to
gotta.
Chinatown? Leon, have you ever been
Yeah,
inside
I've
of
been in Chinatown.
Chinatown? Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever do you go there and see a black owned or white owned business?
No,
Do you see Arabs in Chinatown?
no.
So why the fuck is it flooding in black neighborhoods?
Why is what flooding in black neighborhood?
You can't even only thing Arabs have in Tinley Park is gas stations. That's it. That's it. You go in the neighborhoods, in our neighborhoods, they own phone stores, they own all this stuff. They getting all this stuff and putting it directly in the middle of our neighborhood, Leon. Why? You think this stuff is not systematically designed to make us go to this stuff and fail? You can't keep on saying that, oh, well, if you go, that's where you go. Leon, we are kids. We don't have doggone cars. We don't have license to go outside the neighborhood and go somewhere else and explore. So this is what we came
Right.
up under.
Yeah, and
Okay,
on top,
And
go ahead.
I want to say this, and this may be going back a little bit. Um, but everybody don't move out of the hood because they running from what's happening in the hood, bro. You know that, right, Lee?
So everybody doesn't leave because they
no,
running away from
no.
The
niggas.
from niggas, yeah.
Okay.
You move
'Cause-
because you want better resources for yourself.
and that, and not just that, it's better resources for your kids too. Cause like me, I couldn't I couldn't
You
afford.
moving out to have a better life, correct?
Let me say it. So for me, I couldn't afford to buy a home in Chicago and then pay for my children's education at the same time. So I made the choice to purchase my home in a neighborhood that would give my kids a good education, and I wouldn't have to pay for it. It comes with it already. I
Hmm.
couldn't afford to pay both.
Right.
And that's a lot of our
So
story, Lee. That's not just mine.
Okay.
and then it's not necessarily that people are running away from black people because motherfuckers move to Beverly. That's a mostly black neighborhood, and it's a nice
Right.
neighborhood. So it ain't like, oh, we can't stand niggas. Let's get away. It's like, no, you just want the better
But
neighborhood, and that's a predominantly
I
black
but
just
neighborhood.
but
feel
to
bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead, kid. Go ahead, Kia.
I just feel bad that it's like it's like we want to forget, or we don't pay attention to all of the things that is keeping us down, and we make a joke about it, even in North. But y'all was like, women, we don't want to be submissive, and I just hate when men say that, when you don't understand the mind of a woman. And it doesn't matter how much, how many women you encounter. It doesn't matter how much you talk to a woman, until you get the emotions, until you have the experiences, until you understand what it's like to deal with a man. You can only speak on half of it, and I feel like that's what we do when we talk about black neighborhoods. You giving half of the story. You saying that we moving out because want to we moving away from the black people, and that's not it.
Because you
The
want to better your life.
Well, not because I want to better my life, but you want more resources. You want to feel safe. You want as a man, your job is to protect. So I'm gonna put my children and my wife in a situation where I know when I leave my house, they're safe and they can walk to their car. Because as a
Exactly.
person, hold on, because as one person, I can't change the whole neighborhood. What I can change is what I chose to protect, which is my family and my wife and my children. So that's my sole responsibility as a man. So yes, I may have had to move them out of the neighborhood that we've been in, because I know I feel better about protecting them there.
But that's the whole point of me saying that. That's why we moving out the neighborhood to feel safe.
And and I will give you that, Leon. At
That's
the
all. That's
core,
what I
hey
said
Leon,
though. I've been
at the
saying
hey
that.
look, at the core base of everything you're saying, you're absolutely correct.
No,
At the
he's
No,
core,
not,
he
bro.
not.
let me
No,
He
he's
finish.
not.
not.
He
Let me
not right
finish.
about the core, because he
Let
want
me
us. He
no.
want us to
Let me
sing
finish.
"Kumbaya" and get along with these
No,
people.
no, I'm not
I
even
no,
talking about.
I
I'm
never
not even
said
talking about
that.
that.
See, you
Yes,
I'm not
you
putting
talking
words
about
in my
did.
that.
mouth. I never said that.
You
No,
said
I
you said
didn't.
why y'all you want revenge. What
I
revenge gonna
will
do?
say this, Kia. I will give Leon this,
No,
and
no,
I will
I'm the one who
always
said I want revenge.
Me
this and
too. But he
Oh,
asked
this
you,
is
why
what
do
I will
you want
always
revenge? What's
oh,
your
yeah,
name
yeah,
on
No,
this
I
yeah.
said
conversation?
what?
this is what I
Go
will
ahead,
tell
Joe.
Leon. This is what I will say,
My name
and I'm a
D'Angelo.
Hi,
this is what I will say.
D'Angelo.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go back what I was just saying. I'm gonna say at the core value of what you're saying about neighborhoods, Leon, you absolutely correct. We are moving for safety. You're absolutely right. For better schooling, better life for our kids, something different. But you was told you do better in life to give your kids a better life. And it happened
But
with
that's
my
all I was
mother,
saying,
it happened
Joe.
with my father, it happened with everybody. It's just a trickle effect, right? And but you also have to understand what we're saying. And one thing I want to touch on what you just said, Kia, and that I will agree with Leon on. You said that Leon said that we should all be singing Kumbaya. I think we are the only race that stood on a mountaintop and yelled, "Let's be friends" to white people.
I
We are the
get it.
only
That's true.
race
But
that
I'm
did
talking
that.
about what Leon
So no,
said
no, but
when
what I'm
D'Angelo said he wanted revenge. That's all. I'm not talking about Kumbaya or
right,
Mountaintop.
but my thing is right. That's what I'm saying. I was saying like, but from our black leaders, well, the
What black
face of our
leaders?
black
You talking
leader,
about
Martin
Martin
Luther
Luther King or
King,
something?
What
the
black
face,
leaders?
right? The Martin Luther King and all of that fucking goddamn it rainbow push and the civil rights movement was for us to get along with white people. That's what they was pushing. That's why I always said, and I'm a firm believer of is they made sure they killed the right black leader first. Because if they would have killed Martin Luther King before they killed Malcolm X, it would have been a fucking problem.
But there's been men
It would have
after
been a
him. What
problem.
about Nat Turner? What about what's the lady name? Oh, I can see her. She heavy set from Mississippi. What about them? There's been black people after that to rise up and be against. So that's not. And actually,
Yeah, I agree.
Nah, Nat Turner was a slave. Nat
he was
Turner
a
was a
slave,
slave.
but
That
what
was
did
way
he
before
do?
Malcolm X and
Right, but
yeah, that was way
look,
before Malcolm X and
Exactly.
Martin.
My
I'm
point of saying that is, what did he do? What did he do though?
What did who
but
do?
but
Watch the movie.
No, what? Who you
Nat,
talking
No,
about?
right.
Nat
Who you
uh-huh.
Turner?
talking about?
I
Oh,
said
okay.
Nat
she talking about
Turner.
Nat Turner.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nat Turner was he was freeing slaves for
Killing,
real. Like
killing,
back way
right.
before.
He was getting
Right, yeah,
revenge.
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah, but you absolutely right about that, and I'm with you. I'm all for what you preaching, Kia. I am, but I also know that we are one of the main culprits of like a lot of people. Like I don't believe that slavery was a choice. By no means, it wasn't a choice, but segregation was. And I believe that we should have stayed desegregated. I don't think we should have came together with them. I think we should have
Who
fucking
forced us
goddamn
to
it
be
been on our own.
together? Who forced us to be together?
No, we asked. We was begging to be together. What do you mean?
No,
We
I
was
mean
pretty much
because
begging them.
hold on,
Hey,
because
let's
wait
let's
a
be
minute.
friends. Let's be friends. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we had that discussion on him before. I feel like we shouldn't have been pushing for segregation. We shouldn't have. Fuck that shit. Nah,
Yeah.
So
let's
you're
y'all
saying,
stay
so
on
you're
y'all side.
saying,
We stay on our side. I think we would have
okay,
been a bit. We would have been. We would have been better off as people if we would have never been pushing for segregation. I really believe that.
I agree.
so you hate segregation, correct? You just wish
Yes.
like black people have
I'm
their
no.
own.
I do.
Well, we
yeah,
are
that
the
was
biggest.
better.
We are the biggest threat to.
Segregation fucked us up too.
Okay, well,
I mean,
why don't we just
desegregation.
all move? Why don't we just all move back to
We tried
Inglewood
that,
and try
Leon.
to
We tried that.
figure that out?
I ain't going nowhere with you.
Hey,
I
Leon,
ain't
you
never
could. Hey,
lived in
You
Inglewood.
already in Inglewood. I'm just
hey,
I
saying,
ain't
Leon.
like we
never
should
Hey,
lived in
all
Leon.
go back.
Inglewood.
Hey,
So I
Leon. Let me
can't go
explain something to
back.
you, bro.
I'm talking about my fellow co-hosts.
Leon, let me
Oh,
explain
okay.
something to you. Let me explain something to you. We just last week came on the show and talked about how much of a gangster Donald Trump is to fucking worlds that got fucking big ass armies. He's bombing shit, throwing nuclear bombs places, and you honestly believe that black people could mend together and start something? Are you fucking
Yeah.
serious? This
Hey, you
motherfucker
so
Donald Trump will blow that
this how
motherfucker up
retarded
so
you are.
fast. You say what?
I I was just I was just making a joke, bro. Like,
Oh, I
cause
thought you
y'all
was
keep
for real.
saying,
I
no,
thought
no,
you was
bro,
for real,
no,
bro.
no, I wouldn't, no, bro.
I was about to say
I was just
Trump,
joking, bro.
yeah, right, man. That'd be like, oh, these
I was just
motherfuckers
joking.
trying to. It'd be like a motherfucker trying to start a union at a job. Oh, you motherfuckers trying to start something, huh? All right, we got you, motherfuckers. Watch this.
It's like
On the
starting a
real,
union.
motherfucker trying to. Yeah, all
I'm
right.
just trying
You
to
try to
figure
band
out,
together
like,
if you want to.
if you so against this segregation, like, why don't you, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I keep bringing it up, but why move where white people at?
You keep Leon. We have no choice. Leon, do you know they moving us
Y'all,
out of
you have no
Chicago
other
right now?
choice.
You know they
You
moving
said
us out of
what?
Chicago. You know they moving us out of Chicago right now, right?
Who?
What? Who is we talking about? The fucking government.
Them. Them.
There you go. The mountain government.
Shit. You know who them is. It's us and it's them.
Yeah,
Them
you
them
know
your
they.
two
You
choices.
you you know you
Hey
know
man,
they moving us
hey,
out of Chicago right now, right?
no, I don't know because I don't live in Chicago.
Okay. Well, you gonna find
What?
out real soon.
We
You
all
gonna
don't live.
find out real soon.
We all don't live in
Be
Chicago, so
wild
I
as
don't know
I
hell.
what
don't
you
I
talking
know you
about.
over there like you like the man on the
I'm just
boondocks. No, I'm just
I'm just
That
letting you
motherfucker
know
say,
if you just
"What?"
he like
ride
the
Hey,
man
hey,
on the
she should have.
boondocks. What's
if
his
By,
you
hey,
just
name?
ride
by me talking the way I'm talking, she should know I don't live in Chicago.
What's the man name? Yeah, you the
you
man on
just
the
know this.
boondocks. What's his name? Um,
Uncle
Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Uncle
yeah,
Ruckus.
you Uncle Ruckus.
Damn.
I'm
I've
telling
been
you,
called that
Leon.
before.
I'm telling you, Lee. You gotta.
You said you been called that before,
Yeah,
so this ain't
We
nothing.
I've been
they
called Uncle Ruckus,
slowly
Uncle Tom,
they
No, I
a
ain't gonna
slowly
call you
sellout.
moving
no
us out of
Uncle Tom.
Chicago,
That's
bro.
mean, but
Yeah,
They slowly.
Uncle Tom was the hero.
exactly. Uncle
I don't
Tom.
care.
That's what they don't
People,
know the
listen. I'm
definition of this
dead
shit.
serious. People didn't even read the book, but Uncle Tom was a hero, man.
Exactly.
Uncle Tom was trying to He was
Basically, free
helping
to slave.
motherfuckers like pick their cotton and shit. Like he wasn't no bad person. This what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers always misinterpret some shit and then they just keep using the same shit for 100 years. Like you Uncle Tom. That's not a bad thing to say.
Exactly.
Well,
Well,
He was
it's
for his people.
society
They
I
don't
don't
aspect.
know.
want
They
to
don't.
hold
You know,
hands
motherfuckers
and
don't
sing
do that.
kumbaya. That's what I until
I mean,
getting
I'm
his.
not trying to say that. I'm not saying that though, but I know y'all don't want to. Y'all want revenge.
I definitely want revenge.
I do
That's all.
I
too.
don't.
Y'all want
I
revenge.
don't want
Now
revenge.
I don't understand the revenge. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But well, how y'all want the revenge?
Hey Leon, so
No,
if they if
the
Leon, if they
problem
went out to give
is the
everybody a
problem is we can't get revenge because there's not enough people, enough of us that's angry and upset. But when you turn on the TV and you see people it getting killed because of their skin color or it should light something in you to want revenge. They look like you. It could have been
I
your
just,
child.
yeah, the motherfuckers who killed him look like me.
Hey Leon, can I ask you a question? If they
But
gave us a
hold on,
That's the
48
Leon. Why?
motherfuckers who
review, would you
No,
killing
no,
give
us.
no.
yours back?
Okay,
Who
so hold
killing
on,
us is the
Leon.
motherfuckers that look
Ooh,
like
I'm
me.
so happy you said this. Come on.
Hey
Go ahead.
Leon, Leon,
What
No,
up,
Joe,
Joe?
please, please
wait.
let me hear Leon. Please, please,
I just
please.
want to ask. Let me ask him something first.
No, 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 no. Wait, Joe, because you're
Okay,
gonna
go ahead.
start. I want him to stay on this subject.
Okay, go ahead.
What's up?
Joe, say what
Go
you
ahead.
just
I said
said,
what I said.
Leon.
Go ahead. I said the ones who's killing us look like us.
Why though?
Why the
And
So
what?
wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. So if you put three dogs in your living room, and I don't mean dogs, like I'm so sorry to say this like this, y'all, but I'm just trying to give an example. So if
mhm.
you put
Hmm.
three pit bulls in the room, right?
Hmm.
You give them one bowl, you give them one little bitty cup of water, right? You give them no way to get out of this room. How do you think they're gonna behave? You think they're gonna
But
sit on your
why?
couch and wait till you come on peacefully? They gonna test some shit
But
up. They fighting over territory. They fighting over the resources. They fighting over everything. You don't cage things up, especially black men are already lions. They ain't no wolves. They lions. They already ready to protect. They already ready to hunt for food. They already ready to protect who they women are. So you put a lion in a room, I mean, excuse me, a dog or a lion in a room with other lions, you think they gonna come out just a pussycat? No. It's natural in us. Like, I know you don't believe in this, or you may not, but when you used to being a king or a king and living once upon a time with that whole, we like black people love nice things. We don't love nice things just because for no reason. We know who we are, but we don't know who we are. So you got all of this inside of you. You think that you can suppress that? You gonna go after the shiny things, or you gonna kill anything in your way to get what you want. We just don't know how to use this positively. We haven't been taught because they don't have men or leaders to lead them to do that.
Mm.
I agree with everything you just said.
I know, but you want to still sing "Kumbaya"? Stop telling me that and come
I
start
no,
this war with us.
I'm not saying no, I'm not saying singing Kumbaya. But at some point, we gotta stop blaming other people. Just like let me tell you this, right? So let's just say you got let's just say you got a woman, right? A
No, give
woman
me a
who has
man.
4 kids. No,
Give
no,
me
no.
a
We
man.
talking about a woman. We talking about a woman. We
Okay,
talking about a woman.
I'm just playing. Go
A
ahead.
woman, right? You got a
Hmm.
woman, right? This woman has four kids by four different men, right? Who is to blame?
Her.
Exactly. So
What's
you
your
have to
point?
take accountability. So you have to take accountability for your own
What color is
actions,
she, Leon?
bro. Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Leon, what
Chill out.
color is
Chill
she?
out. Chill out. Chill out. Let me rock, bro. Let me rock.
Right,
So
he
you
made
gotta
her black
take.
already. That
You
red
gotta
hair is
take.
your
I
name.
didn't make her black. Y'all did.
No,
But
you did.
my point is, the woman have to take responsibilities. I mean, it's white women out here with probably like two or three babies.
No,
But
they got
anyways,
4 too. See how you no. Wait a minute. So why we got the
what
4
you
baby
what?
daddies and they only got 2 or 3?
I
And they
didn't
got
put a
babies
color
by
on it.
their
Y'all
cousins.
did. I never put a color on. Can I just get to my point, please?
No,
Anyways,
because why
the
they got 2
woman.
or 3? They have babies by their cousins, and you automatically give us 4 kids and 4 baby daddies.
We have baby by our cousins too.
No, we don't.
Yes, the hell we
We
do.
have kids by our baby daddy, baby cousin, but not by our own cousin.
Hey, look,
But go
man.
ahead. But go ahead.
So my point was the woman has to take responsibility for for her own actions, right? So therefore, these niggas out here running around and shit, they have to take responsibilities for their actions. Like we can't stop. We got to stop blaming other people for what we do in our life.
How, mister, when we don't know what's right? So wait a minute, you telling me that Pookie, and no offense to nobody, I promise you. So you telling me Pookie on 61st know how to take accountability? What's accountability to him? He a savage. He born, he raised, his thought process, the people who raised him are savages. That's his accountability, to be a savage. What and again by design, because he was put in a house with no mama, no daddy, and this has happened to him from his grandma, his great grandma on down. What is it that how do he take accountability? Where is he getting it from? Who's teaching him this?
That's when it comes down to the parents. It's their fault.
No, mister, I just asked you, told you Keisha, his
It's
baby
the
mama, didn't have a daddy. And she went out and found a man who got her kids the same thing, no man. So how is
so
it
we
that these white ends, not all of them, but who is it that they're accepting accountability from? They don't know, there's no man in front of them. They need a lion, not a damn wolf. They need a because only a lion can awake another lion. You can't send no wolf to wake up another lion. They need men.
under,
They need leaders.
uh,
They need people who understand and speak their languages. Not no wolf.
understand understandable, but
So
that's
how?
when
So
the
what accountability you
but
want them?
see
So what
you
accountability do
still
you want
playing
them to accept?
this victim game though. We
It
gotta
ain't a
stop this
victim.
shit,
It's
yo.
facts.
You
Oh my
still
God, I
trying to
cannot
play
believe
this
you
victim
saying this.
game.
We
But
We
Lee,
are
have to
victims.
stop
hey,
playing that
Lee,
shit,
Lee,
yo.
Lee, Lee. This is something that I said to you. I said to you before. I I understand your stance on your point from where you coming from. I don't agree with that shit one bit, but it just always gonna rub everybody the wrong way and sound horrible when you act like you don't understand.
I never said I didn't.
But you act like you don't understand the reason for the shit that goes on, and that's what
I understand it, bro. I understand it. But at some point, we have to stop playing the victim.
that's
We
That's all I'm saying.
it's not the victim. It's not the victim. It's if if we're not understanding of each other's plight, we can't expect nobody else to do it.
oh come on,
That's tough. That's
come
tough.
on,
And
come on. You sound
That's
like
tough.
them. Get over it, basically. That's what you saying. Get
I'm not
over it.
saying that.
No,
I
you,
never
but
said
you
that
are
shit.
though. You saying get over it. That's like my
I
mama when
said
I
don't.
little and I get a
I
whooping.
said you don't have to forget it. But at some point, you have to move forward with your life.
Let me tell you what's amazing about what you've been blessed with. Obviously, along the way, you had somebody to awaken you to make you realize that you can do better and you can have circumstances or you seen better where you chose to do better for yourself. What about the people who don't have those people to know to do something different?
How you know I had a person
I
like that?
had somebody in
I
my
grew up.
life. I had
No, I'm talking
somebody.
about me. I'm talking about me.
It's
I said, how do you know I had somebody?
I don't care if it was a teacher, if it was somebody on TV. You had something or something in you that help you see. You can't follow. You can't follow the light if you in dark. It's nothing for you to follow. It's a brick.
ma'am,
It's a brick
ma'am.
road. It's something that lit you, that made you have an epiphany that say, "I want better for myself." Whether it was a person, something you saw, education, something. But if you have none of those resources of people, who is going to give you that insight to want to do something different? There's nobody, nothing,
Myself.
sir. So you telling me? Hold
Man,
on.
let me just tell you this. I grew up in Inglewood, right? I grew up with I had a single mother.
Okay. What did your single mother do?
Nigga ain't grow up in Inglewood.
Hold
And
on. What did your single mother do?
Hey, Dave.
I grew up
Hey, I
on
want to go say
I grew up
shit.
on 69th and Winchester, bro.
Okay, I don't care about that. What did your mother
I'm
do
talking to
for a
Joe.
living?
For a living, she worked at a bank.
Oh,
I
stop.
lived with
Be
my
quiet.
grandma. She
Hold
didn't
on.
have hold
You
on,
can't say
listen.
nothing else. You exempt from this whole situation. I'm talking about Keisha, who getting BBLs every day, who
Oh
on
my
crack,
God.
who no,
Really,
hold on.
yo? Come on, yo.
I'm
Stop
talking
it.
about Keisha that's on crack every day, who her kids missing a meal, who they watching drug dealers come in and out of their house. So that's what they looking at as making it out the hood. No, you can't tell me
That's
about a
their
choice. You
mama
don't
fault.
have one. You don't have one, mister. Your mama about no matter what your situation is, your mother still was a stand-up woman. I'm talking about a woman who will sell you to her boyfriend, or one your goal was for you to be older to be like this nigga. That's what I'm talking about. No, respectfully,
Hey, so
you
you so
can't
you are you saying
respectfully
that
you can't
nobody has ever got out of that
respectfully you're
situation?
not lying to them. You're not
So
lying to
you
them. You can't
so
come
you
in.
saying so you
Listen,
saying
you
nobody
can't
has
come
ever
in
got
and
out of that
talk to them
situation.
and get their attention because you're not a lion. And I mean that respectfully. I can't go talk to, to Keisha who prostitute for her mama boyfriends because I don't understand her. You need a lion. You need somebody who can awaken and understand your situation. They don't, and it's unfortunate, but a lot of it we don't go back and get those people. Because we want to sing kumbaya and we grateful that we not going through it. Because we move out the hood because of
Okay, so what are
resources.
you
And I'm
doing?
just as guilty.
What are you doing to help them then?
I coach
If y'all
cheerleader
got
every day.
if y'all
And
got
it might
so
not
much
seem
to
like much,
complain
but I
about,
make
what are
young
y'all
girls feel
doing to
like they
help
can do
these people?
anything. That's what
What
I
are y'all
do.
doing to help these people?
I just gave you an example.
I didn't hear you. Go
And
ahead.
it's not much, but I coach cheerleading and I coach young women and I try to make them and it's not about the sport. I try to make them understand that you about being a woman.
No, I'm talking about Pookie and them.
I
What you
can't
doing
help
for
Pookie because
Pookie and them?
I'm not a lion. I just told you that. Pookie
So
can't.
you
There's
so you
nothing
doing
I can
all this
tell
complaining,
Pookie.
but you ain't helping nobody.
No, but I am. I just told you what I'm doing. What are
No,
you
I'm
doing?
talking about the people who you were just talking about.
I can't. I said there's nothing I can do for them. You're
So
not
why are you a
listening.
part of the conversation then?
You said what?
Why are you a part of the conversation? If I can't be a part of the conversation, you can't either.
No, you can't be a part of the conversation
Yeah,
because you
okay.
saying you made it out of Inglewood.
All
You
right.
made it out of the bougie
Exactly. I
area of
made it.
Inglewood.
I made it. It's not okay. Some people can make it out. I just so happen to be that one person that made it out. I was one out of the however many to make it out. You act like nobody can make it out.
No, that's not what I said. I said when you don't have people in front of you, it was something that gave you a fire to want to get out. I'm asking you when you don't have that.
You do know that motherfuckers made it out, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just see you not listening. I said the people that made it out, they had something to show them that they can make it out. Somebody to help them realize that they can make it out. I'm talking to you about the ones that has nobody. And it's more them than the ones that's not. That's
Okay.
or we wouldn't have so many YNs
Okay.
coming out of that area, is what I'm saying. Coming out of that area.
The truthfully the best thing that we could do is not further contribute to what's already happened. I told y'all before, my way of making it better is by um, giving Giving my
But you're
kids
not a lion, D'Angelo, so you can't help them.
who ain't no lion.
That's what, hey, that's what the kids said. We ain't lying, so we can't
Did
help
I say that? No, no, no. You see, you on the
You
joke.
didn't say that shit
Oh
about
my
me.
God. I didn't say you wasn't. I said
You
I'm
said
not.
that shit about you, nigga.
them. No,
I didn't
did
say
she
that.
say
I
I
said
wasn't a lion? She said you cannot be a part of this conversation
you.
because you are
No,
not
I
a
didn't say
lion.
you can have this conversation all you want. I'm saying them YN's not
Did she
listening to
not? Did she
you.
not say that?
I'm saying
Did she not
no.
say
I
that?
said, hold on,
He was talking about you.
D'Angelo. Did
I
I
said
not
that.
say
You
that
want to talk
they
about
not
me?
trying to listen to you?
Facts.
That's what I say. I didn't say that you.
I
I
don't
didn't
care.
say that.
I really don't even give a fuck.
You should though. You got a
Why?
daughter? Do you got a daughter?
If I if they're
Do
not
you
gonna
have a
listen to
daughter?
me, if
Do
they're
you
no,
have
I
a
don't.
daughter?
I don't. I don't.
Oh well, okay.
I
Well,
don't.
are you not afraid to? You should care because they black people. They your people.
You just said they're not gonna listen to me. So if I go there trying to get them onto the right path, you just said they won't listen to me.
Find a
You
way.
said it yourself.
Find a way. Figure
Okay.
out a way.
Since okay, so why we all can't figure out a way then?
We are. I'm with it. Tell me. But I still want to get
I don't.
revenge.
You
But
tell me. You the one
I still
complaining
want
about it.
revenge. I still want revenge, and that's what we started at. I still want revenge, but we do all need to do something. And but the good thing is, I love it that you black men that you are even having this conversation because people are afraid to even have it.
Of course they are.
And you hear more people talking about LeBron's son, no offense, because I love LeBron, but you hear people talking about more sports than you hear about these conversations. And we all passionate about what we believe. And when I'm talking to you, I promise you, it's not to be disrespectful.
So it's
I'm
all love. It's all
no,
love for
yeah,
me.
I'm 100%, and I a lot of like sometimes I just say some stuff that's gonna make you say something back, and you will meet me tomorrow. We'll have a whole different conversation. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. I'm just
I
having
understand.
a conversation with you, explaining how I feel, because I
But Le-
love
I,
my people. I wish
but
I
I
could
Leon,
do
got you.
something.
but
I love my
Leon,
people too.
you don't
Bullshit.
understand what she's saying. Leon, you don't understand what she's
Shut
saying.
up, Scott. You say what
You
Bullshit.
number?
understand when she say that you're not a lion like with as far as the wild she
Boy, your phone breaking up, bro. I
Hey,
can't hear
hey,
you.
Joe. Joe, you broke up, man.
This lying shit crazy.
Super, super
This
crazy.
lying
Hey,
shit crazy.
hey, boy.
You said what? What
This
you say, Scott?
lying shit is crazy as hell.
Hey, I'm telling you, boy. I'm finna go upstairs and roar, nigga.
This, hey, this lying and wolf shit. God damn.
No, nobody
Motherfucker.
wants to be a wolf but Joe. Let's be very clear.
Right. He don't want to be a lion.
hey, what I
Nah,
was
you
gonna
want to be a
say,
dolphin
Leon,
too. You
Leon,
can't forget the dolphin.
what I was saying
Yeah, he
was
want to be
is
a dolphin
do
too.
you understand what she's saying about
I,
like she's saying you that lions den that you talking about she because you was like you can't help because they don't understand your language.
that's what
You
she told me.
understand that,
Yeah.
right? Right, you understand that though, right?
I mean, not really, because I'm coming from the same neighborhood they grew up in.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean
Okay.
nothing.
But
Leon,
like I
Leon,
told her,
Leon, Leon,
she just
Leon.
said if
It's
they
they you when you talk to these young men, telling them to stop, like she just said, she gave you the perfect, and that, I ain't never heard nobody put it that way, and that's real. That's the most perfect way you could put it. If she
You
gave you the
glazing now.
perfect scenario, bro, she said if you
You
put
glazing,
three
bro.
dogs, no, I'm not glazing. I'm just being real, bro. Like you put three dogs in a house with no way out, and you put one bone, one bowl of water, and just leave. And
nigga,
you
we
think
heard what
your
she
house
said.
right? That's what I'm saying. So you they they don't understand this a way out, is what she's telling you. So how
Okay,
do you
so
help that?
how
They not trying
Negro,
to
y'all
hear
the
you say
motherfuckers
that
who
shit.
complaining about it. Y'all figure this shit out.
You say what?
I said you niggas are the one that's
No,
complaining
no,
about it,
no,
so you
no,
have to figure that shit
no,
out.
Leon. See, that's what she's. Listen to what you're saying. They not complaining about not having a way out. They doing what the fuck they got to do to
I'm
survive.
talking about
You
y'all motherfuckers, bruh.
who?
Y'all niggas. We
Because
going
we
back and forth, right?
because
So
no
y'all complaining about this shit, but y'all ain't
Leon,
doing shit about it.
cause
That's
Leon,
all I'm
cause
saying.
Leon, we on the outside looking in. All we could do is what D'Angelo said.
What?
That's all.
Hey,
It's,
who
go
ain't
ahead.
doing nothing about it though, Lee?
You niggas.
What are you talking about?
What you talking about, bro?
Leon, you
Hey,
already
hey,
Are
hold on, hold
y'all
on, hold
helping
on,
it? Hey, hey, hold on. Are
hold on.
y'all helping? Are y'all going to Inglewood helping these niggas out?
No, but
Yeah, I do.
we helping society though, bro. We helping society become a better place slowly but surely. Hey,
Nigga,
Joe,
I'm talking about you, nigga.
I'm speaking for me.
What are you doing to help society?
I married a black woman, reproduced black children. That
Nigga,
is,
I'm talking
hold on,
about.
hold
I'm.
on, hold on, hold on. Reproduced black children that didn't become part of the problem. I done my part. I done my
Hey,
part.
I like
If
see
I could,
no. I
now
like see
if
no
I could,
other. I like his shit. Pull that shit up.
but listen,
Pull what see no other said that shit.
hold on, hold
Well,
on. But
well, I
if I
think
could
You
that
ain't
go
gonna
and
pull
help,
that shit up though.
I think
go ahead,
that I
read it.
get what he's saying too, cause I'm like I say, I'm all about accountability. I get what he's saying too. That since we are the ones that's woke, use the word woke, right? Since we're the
Yeah,
ones that's
whoa.
woke, since we're the ones
Yeah,
who, by all intents purposes, made it out the hood, why are we not doing something? And what you saying, Leon, is 1,000% right. And that's the problem with all black people who made it out. So you are exactly right in what you're saying. And
Right. So there.
it's not just about what you're doing for your family, because you can't say you care about them and it's nothing that you're doing. So when you say that, you're absolutely right, but the problem is, if we need an army of us to go and help them.
But what
yeah.
I
Right.
I don't
Understandable.
get what this
But
going because I listen. I worked at Miles Davis. That's on 67 in Paloma. I worked at Miles Davis. I coached basketball, football. I was in the school all the time, and then I did after school matters and shit. Like I
Well,
did a
you
lot of
get a
shit in
pass.
Inglewood.
You get a pass, sir,
but
because I
but
get
the
it.
but the thing about it is, and she knows it just hit on the head though. I could be a perfect example because I got out of that shit. I got out of that situation. So I can be a perfect example to go talk to them. But like you said, they might not even listen to me.
No, they not gonna listen. They gonna be talking and
Exactly. So
saying.
I, but because they're not gonna listen to me, they're gonna be in that same situation that they're in.
True, true.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
it's like
no way, Leon. Man, we gotta stop acting like, bro. We gotta stop acting like we the ones
acting
that
like
can fix
what?
this. Like we the one. Like you're challenging us to do something that is laughable. Like it's no way we're going to be able to change fucking goddamn it the community and what it is. Like it's like she said, we're going to need an army, right?
Of course
So
we are.
but I'm
right.
also
So
not. I'm also not gonna. I don't rock with the fact that because I'm not out marching through the hood that I don't care.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. I feel
I can't let that one rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have boots on the ground in the community. Um, don't mean that
But
I'm
these
not
are the
helping.
kids we're talking about though. These
No,
are the
yeah,
people
you
that we're
got to get
talking
in the
about.
trenches with them.
I'm
Yeah, these are
I'm
the
I'm
people
in.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
So you have to go
you
there.
got to get in the trenches with them to say you doing something.
No.
Exactly.
I'm giving the people. I'm giving the people from the trenches. Oh, that must be Leon phone.
That ain't mine, bro.
what's that boost move.
That shit.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Probably Joe ain't in his truck.
Hold
I
on. Let
blame
me see who it
it.
is.
It's your fault.
Always trying to blame me.
Y'all give me a second till I figure it out.
That's you, Leon.
Is it? I don't hear no more.
I
Hey,
think
D, hey,
no, I think it's Nakia. But let me say this to Nakia. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not boots on the ground in the hood.
You got the camera on, just so you know, yo. You got your camera on.
Hey,
shut
Nakia,
up.
look at Scott, stupid ass.
Talk about shut up. Look, you a silly motherfucker, bro.
Hey, but
Go ahead, D.
yeah, I don't have boots on the ground marching, uh, marching through the hood. But what I do have is, what I'm saying, employment opportunities for people that look like me from where I'm from, and that's part of what I was you saying that I didn't want to say on camera. But I can say this. I can say this little bit is that I do way more. I do way more business with people who look like me than not, and that's my way. That's my way of giving back, and nobody got to agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. And then like see no other just said you gotta acknowledge that all these young men and women are not reachable. And it's true though. Cause like
Right.
I've noticed like out of 100, you might get 5 to 10 to buy in to what you know what I'm saying and shit on some positive shit. But you know what I'm saying? But you gotta just deal with that. You know,
Well,
everybody's not go for it. You know what I'm saying? People got their mind made up already as kids.
Right.
hey, Nakia, I don't know what's going on with your phone. Oh yeah, she bounced out. All right, but
But yeah,
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
but yeah, but like,
The
oh, go ahead,
majority is
Scott.
not gonna buy in,
Right.
and that's the
But you
hard part.
can't. But my thing is, like, you can't complain about some shit and you're not doing. For example, if you weigh 600 pounds and you complain about your fucking weight and you're not doing shit about it, what the fuck? What we talking about? So therefore, you niggas complain because you ain't going into Inglewood trying to fix these kids, bro.
Good old fat
Except for you,
shame.
Scott. Except for you, Scott. My bad. You be kissing babies in Inglewood and shit.
There you go.
Hey,
That's my thing. If you ain't doing nothing about it, you can't you can't talk, bro. Like you gonna just keep complaining because you ain't doing shit about it.
That's not true, Leon. That's not true, bro. And you keep on saying if you ain't doing nothing to change it.
What's
What are
not you,
you
the 600
what
pound motherfucker,
no
or you
what are
going to
you
Inglewood?
you going to Inglewood and trying to change? If you're not going to Inglewood and trying to change something, that means you're not doing nothing to help. That's not true. That's not
Okay,
true.
okay. So what's true?
Because because to be honest with you, like I just said to you, th- these guys that's out here terrorizing the neighborhoods and stuff, like Scott said, they possibly can't be reached. They possibly cannot be reached, Leon. So you telling
Yeah,
us
nigga, we
that?
know that.
So you telling us? Oh, if you don't go back and change them, you ain't doing shit for the neighborhood. You that's
Bro, I just
that's
said I just said going back to help the ones that you can help, bro. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, we steady talking, but we ain't doing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
talking about what
You
though? That's what
complain
I'm
about it.
saying.
You complain. What we just talking about?
You
What the
talking
fuck is you
about
talking
Inglewood?
about?
That's what I'm telling you, Leon. The people that is terrorizing the neighborhood is the one that's being followed. Them the one that's hurting the neighborhood. They probably can't be reached, like Scott just said.
Oh God, bro. We just said that some of them can be reached, but you're
Right?
not doing nothing about it to reach the kids that can be reached. That's what I'm saying.
No, but you are though. You are. That's why they. That's why
How?
people got basketball. They already got basketball camps, school programs after school, football in the winter, in the summer, all that type of stuff.
It's a lot of shit.
But
There's a
that's the
lot of
but
shit in
that's the
Inglewood
but
to
that's
help.
the understandable. But that's the thing. Like we can't keep. We can't keep
Like
putting
Kia just
sports
said.
in.
What Kia
You
just say?
can't
Kia just
keep
say.
putting you can't keep putting sports in these black kids' heads because not everybody's gonna make it. They have to have a plan B. Sports is cool,
Yeah,
but not everybody's gonna make it, bro.
Leon,
That's all we know is basketball and
Leon,
football.
Leon. Sports is not to make it. Sports is structure. It
that's
No,
teaches
it.
no,
you
no,
Yep,
no.
structure, bro.
But
that's
according
what I was
to
about to
Sports
say,
teach.
Dad.
the black
You say what?
community,
Sports.
you either make it out as a rapper or a
No,
basketball player.
that's what you hear in on fucking TV. That's not true. It's
Hey,
every
sports is
kid. Go ahead, Scott.
no. I was just about to say you absolutely right, Dad. Sports is showing you how to be a part of a team, how to listen, how to be coached, how to you know what I'm saying, and that teaches you life skills.
Right, it's a form of
Basket,
structure.
But
yeah,
Right,
I
Of,
agree
it's
with
duh, of
Leon.
course.
I agree with
Huh?
Leon on this one because sports is
Thank
good,
you.
but they need to know who they are.
shut the fuck, Leon. Thank you. What the
hey
fuck?
They need to
Kia,
know who
Kia,
they are. They
Jeff
Kia,
need to
agree with
know
me
who
Kia,
too.
they are.
Kia. That's not true because I guarantee you. You want me to tell you something? If
No,
I was to, no, no, if I was to ask everybody on the podcast right now, right? Your dream was to be an athlete. Yes, it was. Every young man's dream is to be an athlete. But I bet you when you was young and they asked you what you wanted to be, half of us didn't say a football player, basketball player. You know, my first hero was my father. My father wasn't an
That-
athlete.
because you had a father. What if
No,
happen if you
no,
don't have
no.
one?
Okay, but them not the ones playing sports.
They are the ones that's playing
The
sports.
ones that don't got a father, they playing sports.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody on the
Or
NBA
rapping.
walked in thank their mama because they mama held it down. They didn't even know who their daddy was until they played their first NFL game. What are you talking about?
You talking about? I
yeah, I
I
don't know what
who
you on,
name them?
bro.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Name them. Everybody
LeBron
that's
is my
LeBron
favorite
James.
basketball player
LeBron
in the
James'
world.
father.
He didn't
LeBron.
have a daddy.
You talking about? You
His
talk.
mama
You
was
we talking
his
about
mama.
now. You talking
No,
about now. You talking about now. Every kid that's coming up now, fathers in his life that's participating in sports.
boy, where you? Somebody
Okay,
please
so
tell
tell me.
Joe.
Okay, tell me where?
Yeah,
Where? Every
Oh my God.
think of right now every big athlete right now in the NFL. What Tyrese, his father was there, right?
it's a lot
Bro,
of guys
more
they
than
fathers there.
it's a
Patrick
lot of guys
Mahomes,
that
his
didn't
father's
have their
there.
fucking fathers,
But
bro.
it's a lot of them that didn't. What are you
We doing
talking
better.
about?
I think as a people, as far as fathers being involved in their kids' life, I think we doing a lot better than we was 20 years ago.
Yeah, we are.
Exactly.
We
When
definitely
LeBron
are.
came in
But
the league.
but we are doing better. But all I'm saying is that sports is not enough to make you know who you are. That's
No,
what
ain't
I
nobody said it was enough, but it's a stepping
Joe
stone though.
did.
Like, listen, sports help. Listen, I remember when I was coaching and I looked at one of my assistant coach. I was like, these kids right here and these kids right here, what's the difference? He like, these are coachable, these are not. And I said, what's the difference in them? These kids over here, the coachable ones, their father is in their life. The one that's not coachable, their father's not in their life.
Okay, can
You know
I
what I'm
say
saying?
something? Let me
So
tell you, I disagree 1,000%. I
you can't
do.
disagree with empirical knowledge. This is what
I
I've
do.
been through. I've
I
seen it.
know a million football players. I've been coaching cheerleading for 25 years that's attached to some team, basketball, football, whatever. I coach at a high
Go ahead.
school and a middle school right now. And I grew up in Harvey with some of the best coaches that I'm gonna put hands down. So what I'm saying is I know for a fact that what you're saying is not all them fathers be out on the court. You can't even tell them nothing because they ain't running the play the coaches said. They running the play they daddy said. So
That's
that's
true.
not true. All I'm
No, it
saying,
is
this
true.
was my
From
point.
what
But here
I've
was my
Hey,
point.
experienced.
that's a
I
bad
agree with
father.
Leon
That's a
with
bad
saying,
father when that
That's
happens.
I
exactly.
agree with
That's a
Leon
bad
with
problem.
saying that. I agree with Leon with saying that it needs to be something more than just sports because that's how we
Hey,
always reach our community,
but
but we don't teach them who they are as people. So even when they get in the NBA and the NFL, they don't know how to manage their money because who taught them? Nobody taught them economics or nothing. I'm saying that we need to start reaching them in other ways. It's not just I'm saying this is not just about sports. That's all. And I agree with him with that statement.
Nah, but yeah, it seemed like you're harping down on the sports. I think the sports is important because for
They
us,
are.
we're athletic, and then we do, and then like I forget who that was, and it was a white player that was like, they just going through camp and shit. They like, I'm rich already. My father owns, he's the CEO of this company, and woo, 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 we rich already. Black people getting it out the mud for the most part. So this is what I'm saying. Like sports is a way out, but I'm not saying that's the end all be all. Some sports is just there to teach you structure. Hey,
Agree.
do this. Be over there. This is your teammate, especially if you're playing football or something. It's like, hey, you need to block for him, and he's going to run this way, and you need to hand him the ball. That teaches kids on how to work with each other.
What's your name?
So
Scott. Scott, but let
We
me
agree
ask
yeah,
with
you
you,
a
Scott.
that's
question. So I agree with you that sports, and I heard somebody say this. I don't know who it was. I think it was that black man. He got a loud mouth. I can't think. I can't think
Stephen
of his
A.
name. Huh?
Stephen A.
No, he like be rapping like he'll like I don't know his name. He bald
Killer
head.
Mike.
Huh?
He bald headed.
Yeah, but
Killer
he
Mike.
not. No, he ain't bald head.
No, he
Umar.
bald.
Umar.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Okay, I heard him say this. He said sports for black people. No, I'm sorry. He said sports for white people is to teach them discipline, how to be on a team, how to do all these different things so that when they go into society, they understand how to be a part of work or start their own business or whatever
Hmm.
that be. For black people, it's a
It's
way
a way
out.
out. It's a
And
way
that's
out.
the
Yeah.
problem. That shouldn't be the only way out because how many people make it out in sports? So all I'm saying is we need something else. That's all I'm saying.
That's
Nah,
all I was saying.
you contradicting yourself. You was just on
How?
Leon. Wait, I'll tell you. You was just on Leon ass all night talking about this is what we do, this is us, this is blah. But then now all of a sudden I'm saying sports is the shit, and you like, no, we need something else. But you know what I'm saying? My thing is we are like sports helps us a lot. It helps
So
us a
you
lot.
didn't hear
And
me
you
say I've been coaching cheerleading for 25 years.
I
So
oh, oh,
clearly, so
sweetheart,
hold on.
I'm
Clearly, I
talking
don't
about the
think that
conversation.
sports is not it. I do believe that is. I'm saying it's not everything. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody on this panel said it's everything.
Joe did.
No,
Joe said that's what we need to do.
no, he was saying he was talking about how much of structure that sports give kids. It was simple as that.
I
It
mean,
wasn't
yeah,
nothing else.
it gives structure, but we're talking about in other ways besides
It's a,
sports. You can teach these kids. That's all.
Yeah,
okay,
we just
so
we just rely on that
nobody
shit because
said
it's
it's
the
not other ways.
easiest.
You say
But
what?
that's what we're saying, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just be relying on that shit because it's the easiest way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and then music, and then shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we're talented people, and that's what that shit
so
is.
what you
That's
what
all
you
I'm
what you
saying.
think, D'Angelo? Do you think it's in the black community is just sports, or is it something else? Is that the
Um,
only way out going for being a basketball player
Nobody
and
said
rapping?
it's the only way
I, don't-
out.
I
Okay,
don't
I'm just asking D'Angelo, brother. That's all I'm asking.
I definitely don't think it's the only way out. But um, the kids look at that shit and see that and aspire to be that, and that be the only route that they want to take. And somehow we got to do better with changing that.
So
Because
you
I'm
agree
gonna
that
tell you
it's
this.
it's basically sports?
I don't. It's not the only way, but that's the
No,
only way
I'm
that they.
saying that's what they think.
Yeah, they think it's the only way.
Right. Okay.
And then look,
They think
for
it's the
me
only way.
growing up, D'Angelo, I felt like me watching Michael Jordan, it was work ethic. That I was like, hey, he's doing this to play basketball, but I'm looking like work ethic. Whatever I do, I need to put all of it in 110%, blah, 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 blah. And it made kids my age like want to work hard to do whatever. And it wasn't just, and because he said it, it's not basketball, it's not sports, it's whatever you do, put everything into it. That was a good role model type shit. But then now, I gotta say, you got this LeBron shit. We go take shortcuts, so we ain't go do what the fuck it take to get to where the fuck you in. And that's why these little niggas is out here don't want to work hard, don't want to do this. They want everything handed to them, and that's how it is. So that's what I'm saying. Sports for me was different, I guess. Right now, I guess it's just different. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it was different. Like it inspired me to work hard in whatever I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the mail room. I'm trying to be the
Yeah, but
best that I can be.
kids not gonna see it that way, bro. They're not gonna see it how you just put it. As far as like sports being, it'll make you have discipline, and then you can put it in other things besides that sport. Like kids not gonna see that. They just gonna focus on the sport and see that that's the way out. That's the way out to get to where they want to be at.
Right, cause see, they the problem is they aspire for the fame. You know what I'm saying? They looking at athletes and ball players on TV every day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The heart surgeon don't be on television, and that plays a role in it too.
That's all. That's all we
Un-
saying, Scott.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but
but at
I think it's slightly
and
different.
and that's kind of like some Leon said 2 hours ago. So a lot that's on the parents.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But
That's on.
but if I say it's on the parents, we about to have a whole nother conversation of why it was, what happened, and all that bullshit. So we gonna go back to
Yeah, because dog, and I'm just using my story.
yeah,
Like I grew up in the projects, and my friends, bro, my friends had it tough, man. And I always knew I didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was clean. I had plenty food, and I never I never say that I grew up with a single mother. I grew up living with my mother, but my father was always present in my life, and I was able on the weekend. I was able to go be with my dad and realize that it was a better life than what I'm saying in them pissy hallways. So I, I had I had other people to look at, and that's to like Nakia. Because Nakia gonna say, "See, you had a father." You right. Exactly. I definitely had a father, and his presence was there, and aside from his contributing to me financially and things like that, knowing that it used to be in the back of my head that I'm getting ready to do some dumb shit. I had my dad voice in my head like, man, my daddy gonna fuck me up if I do that, and that ain't
yeah.
that don't have nothing to do with money. That right there was his presence, and a lot of
facts.
people ain't had that shit.
My
Facts.
daddy told me that shit too. He said, if you about to do some dumb shit, act like I'm standing right there. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's what he told me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to think about it when I was doing. I still did a lot of goofy ass shit, but you know what I'm saying? My daddy, even now to this day, I can't do certain shit. I'm grown as hell, but I'm thinking about my father. 'Cause he'd be like, "Hey, what's going on? What you done did?" You know what I'm saying? He still to this day tell me that shit. So
And
yeah,
that's why we need fathers in the home.
Hey, look, before we get ready to get out of here, I want to go all the way back and answer this question that and this is a little off the subject, but I still want to answer the question because she been in the chat all day. Um, how she said, how do y'all feel about black men who teach their daughters to be self sufficient? I'll answer that first. I don't have a I don't have a problem with teaching them to be self-sufficient because it's going to become a point in time when they're going to start out by themselves. They're not going to have a mate. They're not going to have a husband. And in case they never get one, you won't. I want my daughter to be able to take care of herself, but I also want my daughter to be able to submit and submit to the right person. You submit to the right person because we our women when they do submit, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times they submit to the wrong person and that just go down a fucked up place.
Mhm.
So Joe, since you back, man, answer that question for Danita
What question?
in the chat. Oh, she said, "How do you feel about black men who teach their daughters to be self-sufficient?" That was back.
Uh,
That was back when we was talking about um, women empowerment and shit.
uh, I fucks with it. I mean, uh, not to the point to where they don't understand the dynamics of a household, but I fucks with it. Uh, yeah, I fuck with it. Man, look, I'm all for teaching black empowerment both ways, women and men. You know, so as long as we making our community strong and teaching the right things, I'm all for it.
Bet. So, Nakia, did you got something on that topic on that question?
I think it's a great question. I love that your answer that you gave, D'Angelo. But I
Yeah, she
think
sound
that
like she
what, because I have my dad, I
underwater.
think though that because he taught me the same thing that you did, and I'm very,
And Nakia, you sound like you underwater.
Yeah, you
I don't
underwater,
know
yo.
why. Wait a minute. Can you hear me now?
It,
Yeah, we get you
Can,
now.
you
You
better.
good.
I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just leave out
Um,
and come back.
okay.
Leon got the same phone service.
Can't get it. Can't get anything for 39.99, man.
Hey man, shit. Fuck that.
Oh shit.
Y'all niggas can pay all them high ass bills.
Man, how many times I gotta tell you, my bills ain't no higher than nobody else's, man.
Nigga, yo, bill. How much you say you $100 right?
I think it's about 130 or something like that.
Exactly, nigga.
Lee, I got
That's
six goddamn phones, bro.
that's a that's a that's $100 more than me, or $80 more than me.
I got six phones, bro.
So what about
You
Scott and
said
Leon?
something.
How y'all feel about that?
Oh,
I feel that's cool.
we got
Um,
we got Nakia back. Oh
No, we
shit.
don't. No, we don't.
yeah. But no, I feel like
Um,
it's cool though. I mean,
what's the
like
question,
like
real quick
D'Angelo said.
again?
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, we get you. You good?
Okay. I think that the problem is nobody kind of teaches us how to submit properly. So even though you saying that you want your daughter to when she get in that situation, but nobody tell us what kind of man to look for and how to submit. So I think that's what we should kind of focus on. Like what kind of man.
And she bounced out
Yeah, she
again.
bounced. Hey, you messed up again, Nakia. You might have to go stand by the window with that motherfucker.
I think it's
Nah,
because my
duh.
phone been dead all night. So
We
can you hear
you
me?
clear now? Yeah, you clear
I
now.
think it's because my phone is literally like I'm holding on to this very little juice. But I was saying that I think nobody teaches us how to submit properly and what kind of man we should submit to. So it's natural. We think because you get somebody that you should naturally submit to them, and that's not the truth. Or most men think, "Oh, I'm paying a bill, so you need to." No, that's not the truth. So no one teaches us
No,
how to submit. I'm just saying how I feel. Nobody taught me how to submit properly. And I'm used to my dad, who is a good provider, right? I saw my dad how he treated me. So it's natural. I saw my dad how he treated his wife. So that's the first thing that, but no, it's levels to this stuff. You don't just submit to somebody just because it's hard to. I don't want to start a whole nother conversation because I got to be
Nah,
up in
go
five
ahead. Go ahead.
hours. No, no, no. But I think that is the problem that we don't
But I,
naturally.
but
I
I,
feel
but
like
I, but I.
Damn, nigga, she was just talking, nigga. Goddamn.
no,
How
it's
you gonna
okay.
cut
Go
I,
her ass
ahead.
I
off?
was finna ask her a question. I was finna ask her a question. What are you
Wait till
talking
she
about?
get done, nigga.
I think that
Hey
if I'm
Leon, hey
taking
Leon.
accountability,
You
going
know I
back
know
to
how to
my
fight,
first
right?
husband,
I don't
going
give a
back to my
damn.
first
I know how to
husband in
shoot
this
too.
flat tire, like I didn't know how to submit to him properly, right? He could have very well figured out how in about 3 hours after we had fucking frostbit, how to change that tire, or who to call. But it's cold and I hate winter. So I'm trying to get us up out this jam. But maybe I would have added to him or what we needed in our marriage if I had to just sat there and bared that cold, right? So again, what and then like not even that I should and he probably wasn't the man for me to submit to. So nobody told me that. All I was told was, you know, go to school, right? Get an education, be able to take care of yourself. When you find somebody, you allow him. But nobody told me that middle part. Nobody told me who I submit to, should submit to, or what man, what kind of man. Whereas now, I'm the older I'm getting, I'm learning that. I had to teach myself. I had to figure all that out on my own because nobody set me down to say this is what it looked like. If that makes sense. Sorry, girl. I hope I answered your question.
But don't that
Yeah.
changes? Don't that change? Don't that changes over time?
What changed over time?
What?
I'm asking Kia like that idea of what you think a man that you should submit to. Don't that change over time? Like you learn different experiences through every relationship and every phase of life. So tomorrow you might have a different aspect on how you think a man should be treating her. Well, should be that she should be getting treated. That changes every day. I mean, we don't want it. We how we think a woman should submit to us that changes all the time. So how would you know what's a perfect mate or how to teach your daughter what to look for or something like that? Like who my daughter is not who my mother was. So how can you teach that? That's an everyday learning process. I
I
mean, people still, your daughter gonna come to you until you leave this earth and ask you questions about men. So that changes every day. I mean, that's not something somebody could teach you. That's something you got to learn on your own and know what you want within a man. I mean, you put the foundation of what a man's supposed to do, provide and protect, yes, but all that other stuff that's funneled in there, you learn that on your own through life.
I think what I think is the only person to teach a woman how to be a wife is their mother. That's who you learn that shit from. Like women learn to be a wife through their mother.
But what if she wasn't a wife?
Then she ain't gonna never learn. But I'm just saying, like you learn to be a wife from your mother. But if she
But
if
what if
you
she
know if
wasn't a
she
wife,
wasn't a
Lee?
wife, then I mean shit, you gotta learn it from somewhere. I don't know.
I think
But that's what I'm saying. You learn it from your mother though. Because if she was a wife, that's all.
I think you learn how to be a mother from your mother. Um, I don't
That's
I
what I
just feel
just
like,
said.
well, I said a mother, not a wife, not a wife. I'm talking about you said a wife. You learn how to be a wife from your mother. I think you learn how to be a mother from your mother. That's I don't believe that neither one of us is wrapped the same. We all men on this podcast. Neither one of us is wrapped the same. So a mother can't tell my wife how to be a wife to me. No, you just gotta roll with the punches, man. That's what I believe. I believe, you know, as a father, if you teach your daughter what to look for in a man, you could be steering her wrong.
You
You
said you
could
teach
show
what?
her, you could be steering her wrong.
You talking about
And
the father?
yeah, I think of a father tell a woman what to look for in a man. You could be steering her wrong. I mean, You put down the
Yeah,
foundation of what
facts.
you put down the foundation of what how a man's supposed to treat you, but what you looking for in a man, no, you don't. You
But that
can't
that
teach
that
that
wasn't
to a
that
female.
wasn't the question, Daddy. That wasn't the question.
Well, what was the question?
The question was, can a black man something about a black man teaching his daughter how to be self-sufficient, not to be a mother.
I was just going off of what Kia was talking about. That's all.
It was silent
Okay,
for a minute.
I was just going off of what Kia was talking about though. That's what Kia was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. Kia was saying that she was never taught how to be how to you know to submit
How to
to a
be a wife
man.
or
How to
submit to
submit
a
to a
man.
man. Yeah.
Right, you learned that from your mother.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I don't think you learn that from your mother. I think you learn that over time in life. You got to know what you wanting and willing to submit to. That's what I'm saying. Like you and your mother is gonna have different journeys in life, and your mother
Yeah,
could teach you how to be a woman, but how to submit to a man, no, that's no, you can not today's age, bro.
of course not in today's day. Shit, we got 15-year-olds having kids, so they can't teach them nothing.
It was
That shit
15
been
year old
happening
having
since the
kids
beginning
back
of
in
the
the
time.
60s too, bro.
That shit been happening since the
Say what?
beginning of the time. No, I
I'm
just
talking
think
about in this day and age. That's all.
no, I'm just saying I think women, I don't you say uh it's hard for me to say that because I don't like it's crazy to tell my little girl to submit to somebody, another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a hard thing to think about. But at the same time, I kind of want to just give her like what not to, what to avoid in a guy. You know what I'm saying? What to avoid, and then the stuff you should be looking for. And that's basically it. And then she got to figure that shit out on her own. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't, like I say, a man. Uh, uh, I don't think a woman could teach a boy how to be a man, and I don't think a guy can teach a girl how to be a woman. And it's simple as that.
Facts.
But I can
Facts.
just definitely give advice. You come to me and you'll say, "What's my mindset? What would I think about this and this?" You know what I mean? So I don't know, but it's. I mean, it's one of those subjects that that's why it should be two parent households. You know what I mean? Because you can go to your mother for that, and then you can come to me for the toughness. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's my thoughts on that. It's simple, plain and simple.
Yeah, it balances it out, man. In those situations, it take a man and a woman to raise a child.
Right.
But
I
man,
did want to ask the kid. I did want to say something to the kid about that. Talking about men don't know the mindset of women, but women don't know the mindset of men. But she gone,
and they think they do.
and they think they do for sure. Facts.
They think they do. Hey, y'all, man. Caitlin Clark got hurt, bro.
Again,
Damn, man.
Hey, she went to the
Hey,
bench.
hey, hey, you know what, D man? Fuck them niggas. It's just me and you, bro. You already told me. They don't care. They don't care about Kevin Clark, Joe.
I
Hey,
don't.
I don't
I
give a
don't give
fuck
a
about
fuck.
Angel Reese.
Exactly.
I'm just a
I
sports
like
So,
fan, bro.
Andrew. I like Andrew. Fuck Hayden Clark, nigga.
hey, she threw a bounce pass and pulled her groin, and she went to the bench and started crying, bro. She threw a towel over her and just started crying. So
she
that,
threw a bounce pass and fucked up her groins?
yep.
Her groin
What
been
type of
fucked
bounce
up. That's
pass?
what been messed up in the first place.
Yeah, she probably need to just chill, Joe.
She gonna have
Yeah,
to
she
sit out
probably
for the
gonna
year,
she probably
bro.
gonna sit out for the year, bro. Yeah, that's a
She
wrap.
probably tore that
Listen,
motherfucker if she crying.
yeah, she was crying.
Oh yeah.
What's he being dramatic as usual?
No, go look it up. It's on ESPN. She was crying.
I'm gonna look at it.
But listen,
Damn, yo.
hey, you know what I'm saying? We gonna end this one here. Y'all, hey Joe, this was the first time um that we actually that we actually had a woman on. We've never had a woman on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
this was like a real dope conversation, and I really appreciated her perspective. We got to do that more often. We definitely got to bring more women on. And
Leon be here
But
every week.
if we gonna do that, we're gonna have to touch on some conversations that they want to talk about, bro. We
We
can't
will.
just
like,
We
hey,
will though.
Yeah.
this whatever the fuck I
Mm.
want, nigga. We gonna talk about everything.
Hey, look, hey, Daddy, I don't know about all that. I don't want to hear that shit.
That nigga Scott stupid,
Hey,
man.
look,
I don't,
hey,
I
look, hey,
don't hear
look.
that old
Long,
Estrogen field
long as
shit.
they understand, don't say shit about no Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, and Scott cool with him, bro.
Hey,
Scott cool with him.
she already said she team LeBron.
Yeah,
Who she
shit.
did?
Yeah, she
Oh
did.
yeah, she came in. She came in the gate.
She led with
Oh
that.
hell
She
no.
said y'all
Yeah,
go
she
talk
can't come
about her
back no more.
his son, but I love LeBron. You know, I heard that shit.
Mm.
Yep,
But then
But
again,
nah, yeah,
you know,
we definitely got to do that.
that's
for
cool.
sure.
That was her and Leon conversation. She just kept going and going. I was like, nah, that's all right. That women shit.
She had Leon on his back paws. Goddamn.
You crazy as hell, boy. You crazy as hell, boy.
Thing was a wolf.
You
Yeah,
crazy as
I ain't
hell.
never heard you be quiet, bro. I ain't never heard you be quiet
I want quiet. But you
on the
know what?
subject, bro.
You know what though? Low key, that's how you supposed to let people talk, and then when they get done, then
Nah,
you talk.
she
Not
was
Now, when
sunning
it
interrupt
was
you.
your
them
time to
She
talk,
like
was
you was
Joe
sunning
did.
quiet.
you. She was sunning you.
Oh
She
yeah,
was like, nah,
but
shut
she
up. I'm
agreed with some
talking.
of the shit
He was
though.
like, okay, okay, okay.
I'm gonna hear about this
Now
tomorrow,
you just
Leon.
lie.
She
Now you just
cuss
lie.
your ass out.
You
Mm,
said what?
I'm gonna hear about this.
mm.
Hey, hey, man,
Hey,
y'all.
but
Hey, you know what though? It's cool being me, man. I love being me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
ah,
we should.
hey,
Well, look, man, we should every week, bro. Invite some people on, bro. Like starting every week. Next
hey,
week,
look,
Leon, invite Marquise on, bro.
He's my guy.
I should have invited. I should have invited my nigga Rich
Nah, fuck
we,
that.
on
hey,
this episode.
I fuck with Rich, man. I definitely like fucking with Rich. Hey, but look, y'all.
Hey,
I know
look
I
at
said.
Jeff.
Hey, look, I
Jeff
know I
talking about she
said.
wanted the damn lion.
Hey, I know I said we finna get out of here, but I want to just ask y'all one more question, bro. I know y'all heard that clips.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. I
Damn,
fuck
I
with it.
downloaded it. I ain't even listened to it yet.
I fuck with it.
Hey, Joe, did you listen to it?
Nah, not yet.
Hey, you got
That
nothing but
shit
time.
fire.
Hey,
That shit
bro,
fire.
that shit cold. That shit cold, bro. That
Yeah, I
You
gotta hear
like
that.
stove rap. That's what it
Pharrell
is.
did that. Pharrell produced that.
hey, go listen to Chains and Whips. Lee, listen to that first,
Hmm.
and you know what I'm saying. He was talking to Jim Jones soul.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Push,
What he got a they beefing or something?
Push. I mean, Jim Jones always got something to say about Pusha T, bro.
Wow.
Jim
No,
Jones
I ain't
came
hear
back
about
at
that.
him though too. Jim Jones.
No, that was old. That was old, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was old. That motherfucker.
I've been
That motherfucker said, "I will close your heaven for the hell of it."
yeah, that's fire.
Oh,
That's fire.
he told that nigga, "I will close your heaven for the hell of it."
Yeah, G.
Hey, that nigga Pusha underrated like a motherfucker though.
Now Malice is, I believe.
Yeah, Malice underrated too though. Yeah, Malice definitely
Yeah,
underrated. Facts. But
but yeah,
I've been listening to my nigga 38 Special though. I don't know if y'all fuck with him, but I fuck with 38 Special.
I would play that verse, but I can't do it. Last week, nigga, when I played that Boots on the Ground, and then I played
When you play Boots on the Ground?
in the carnival video.
You're right.
Last week I played Boots
Oh
on the
yeah.
Ground, and then I played that MC8. They
You got
YouTube,
flags or something?
hell yeah, YouTube flagged the shit out that video, bro.
Wow. Because y'all didn't
Yeah.
know who the fuck NCA was, goddamn it.
Yep. They flagged the shit out that motherfucking video. I had to go back in, edit it, and take that out. You know what I'm saying? And then put the video back up.
Okay.
Yep. But anyway,
That's
man, hey, y'all come back, fuck with us next week. Talk shit Tuesday, 8:15 Central Time. Don't forget to like, share the stream.